Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Running a few minutes behind, but not too bad. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Running a few minutes behind, but not too bad. Good morning, Ed. Brenda. It is Sunday morning. Yeah, it's better than below zero. You're right. Hello, Ed.
Good morning. Morning, everybody in the chat. Morning, Edward, Brenda, Logan.
It really means a lot to me that you would cover for me, Ed.
No. I was getting stuff ready.
I guess Johnny is on right now too.
Yeah.
I would imagine Joe's over there.
Yeah, he said you would stop by after. If you would have called 2 minutes later, I would have been live.
Oh, really? I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
So that's okay. No,
My apologies.
no, you cut it on time.
I got home and I was in the kitchen and popped a breakfast bowl in the microwave, and I says, "Oh, I better call Ed."
Good morning, East Coast.
East Coast, Logan, Ed, Brenda.
Oh, I don't even know how cold it is here. It
Right now,
is,
what is your temperature there?
so, oh,
It's 11 degrees Fahrenheit here. Yeah, it's terrible here. It's probably the same where you are, right, Ed?
oh, it's cold here.
But it's still snowing here.
It's 35. It feels like 38 right now, but we got a extreme cold warning. Sometime today it's supposed to go up to -50.
Wow. Here comes Justin. Or should I say just in time?
Wow. I'm just gonna say wow. Okay, I texted Ed at
Did you?
8:40 and said, I'm up. Shoot me a link whenever you're ready. Not a fuck you. How you doing? Nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't even fucking check my phone, bro. My phone is on silent. I'm sorry.
Never
I
responded to him.
called Ed at just about what 5 minutes to 9, told him that I was back. And I asked him if he still wanted me to go live or not. And he says, "Yeah, go
Now,
ahead."
now I know why Donald was mad at you. I
Oh,
understand.
fuck. Oh, fuck.
How did your live show go last night, Justin?
Um, oh, it's pretty funny when the hour and a half hour rant that Donald went on Ed. Pretty funny.
Oh, Donald was beating up on Ed.
Oh, it's funny as shit.
Oh, fuck.
Uh,
That makes you feel any better. I just text you back.
a little too late, all right? If this was the date, I would have been stood up already. All right.
He Paul caught me 2 minutes before I was setting up everything. Like I was putting this description on StreamYard, and I was ready to hit to go live, and then Paul called.
Oh. What's up, Edward, Brenda, Logan, and Joel?
I know.
That's it.
I was watching earlier, man,
What
the
you want?
Storm Chasers. Man, Daytona, Ohio. I don't know where that is, down the state somewhere. They got lots of snow overnight.
Yeah,
What?
Logan said he got another 2 or 3 inches last night. How'd your snowblower work, Paul?
I don't think he has tried it yet.
Figured he would have used it yesterday if he was because he was in and out yesterday, but maybe he didn't have enough snow on the floor.
Good morning, Skyfly. It's freaking cold outside.
Dude. Some of these.
Okay.
I'm just making some food, something to eat. Quick.
Remaking
I'm just making some torquitos. I don't feel like making anything.
tortillas.
Not really breakfast food, but I don't feel like making anything, to be honest. I was gonna make some sausage and eggs, being lazy.
Like Paul, grab one of those Jardines, whatever they call it, breakfast bowls.
I had one of those yesterday, but I only had one in the freezer, so I ended up eating it yesterday. I usually will buy some of those every once in a while because, like I said, they make for really quick breakfast. You throw them in the microwave, heat them up in about 3 minutes, dump it in a couple tortillas, throw some cheese, extra cheese on there, roll them up, boom, you're out the door with the breakfast pretty done in like 5 minutes.
Oh, nice. I forgot to ask him if everything went okay. Got beef ribs, smoke. Holy shit, I'm coming over for dinner, Dusty.
What's he having?
Beef ribs with some smoker. What kind of
I
wood
ain't
are
had
you?
ribs in a while. I'll
Hey,
make
Dusty,
some of those.
what kind of wood are you using on your smoker?
Most likely gay wood, but
Some tree that he just chopped it down?
yeah, I ain't had ribs in forever, man. I might make those in the next week or so. Although I don't have a grill to do them on, so I do need to get a barbecue at some point. Yes, and I'm gonna get that printer early because Al's gonna go ahead and send it to me and then let me know how much it is. I'm just gonna pay him on payday.
Yeah, that's pretty good. He's a cool guy.
Which is fine because that makes it easier for me. I'll know exactly on payday how much I need to send him, and I'll be able to
Yeah,
shoot it
yeah,
off
yeah.
to him real quick without having to get a hold of him and all that.
It didn't look that heavy either, like when you picked it up. I thought he was showing you the empty box. How big
Yeah,
the
I thought it
box
was gonna
was.
be heavier than that too. He said it was only about 20 pounds. I'm gonna guess it's probably gonna be depending on who he ships it with though is the key because like UPS is a lot more expensive than FedEx and the post office. So if he went with UPS, I'm gonna guess probably around $60.
Still
If it
not
was a
bad.
post office, probably around 45, 50 maybe. But
You
out of
guys
the
have
three, I would rather have UPS deliver it just because I can't stand the post office.
you guys have HL?
DHL's around, but you rarely ever see them.
No.
Like I've never had a package delivered by DHL ever in my life. Out of the thousands of packages I've had come in, I've never had one delivered by them. It's always FedEx, post office, or UPS, or Amazon themselves.
Yeah, at first when you guys were talking there, I thought it was Sean. I was like, oh, since when did he get those games? That's why I asked if that was the background, because I was confused. I was like, and then I caught on when he grabbed the box and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. But see, he's also sending, I don't know if he tore the, I forgot to ask him, I see, I don't know if he tore the printer apart at all. He probably is sending it already assembled, so. If you took it back apart on the way you got it, it probably would be half that size. Because you would take the, there's, usually you have to put printers together a little bit when you get them. When you first buy them. They'll come in a little bit smaller box.
I guess you have to wait and see. It will be a surprise.
Okay, Boone.
Made pork chops last night, turned out pretty good.
Nice.
Oh, pork chop chili. The hell's pork chop chili, huh? That's interesting.
I guess he cut the pork chop into small pieces and added chili.
I don't know. Never heard of that before. Maybe it's something, some kind of family dish or something.
No, I can tell you that's not a Canadian dish. We didn't make those. Oh fuck, that made me laugh so much. I just showed that shit. Fuck.
Canadian dish is fish and chips, right?
Yeah, and poutine.
What's poutine?
Poutine. You never had a poutine?
No.
It's French fries, gravy,
French fries with gravy. We've talked about poutine a bunch of times on here.
and curds, like chunks of cheese.
Cheese curds.
Cheese curds, yeah.
How do you not know what poutine is? You live right on the border.
Because I've never had poutine. I've had poontang, but not poutine.
They actually have a restaurant somewhere around here that's supposedly owned by a Canadian that makes it.
And they do all the Canadian stuff?
No, they do the poutine thing because there's a lot of Canadians that come down here for the winter and stuff, so.
No, it's not craft dinner. I didn't say craft dinner. I just said you grab the pork chop, you probably broke it in pieces and you threw the chili on top, maybe. I don't know.
However you want it, huh?
Yeah. So everything went okay this morning, Paul? Weather
Yeah,
was good?
pretty
You got
good.
it? Awesome.
I feel sorry for all of them people out shoveling in the snow today, though.
Oh,
Oh, have you tried your snowblower yet since you got the batteries charged
No,
up?
it's still sitting in my garage. I haven't tried it yet.
Today would be a good day to try it then.
Well, yeah,
Looks
because
like you got a lot of
we're
snow.
supposed to get a lot of snow today.
What does your driveway look like now?
It's got just about this much on it.
Yeah.
surprised he's not out there shoveling.
I thought about it.
See?
I thought about shoveling.
Well, that's enough for a snowblower to get to.
Nah. You need a little bit more.
You need to get like 4, 5, or 6 inches, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but won't
Well,
the snowblower scrape the driveway as it's doing
Well, I
it?
don't know. The thing that bothers me is that I've got some cracks in my driveway, and if some of it's shifted and it's just up a quarter, eighth of an inch or
It-
so.
It's okay. It all depends on how you have your lips set up on the snowblower. If you have a low, it will just bounce, Paul. It won't do nothing.
Okay.
Just be careful when you're pulling, though. You might just
Yeah.
go flying over inside the snowblower and come out the other way.
Yeah, don't listen to him. We're more familiar with snowblowers in Florida. Okay?
Oh,
We
yeah.
use them
Oh,
all
yeah.
the time.
Oh, yeah.
Justin's got a garage full of snowblowers there in Florida.
Sure.
That'd be like the most useless fucking thing to buy living down here. That thing would never leave the garage.
Well, it would be a conversation piece if you had a big snowblower, and every once in a while in the summertime you rolled it out in the driveway and just let it sit there.
You know what people do in the summer here with the snowblowers, Paul?
What's that?
Topsoil. That's how they spread the topsoil.
Oh,
They'll-
really?
Yeah, they'll dump it and they'll just run the snow blower back and forth.
Okay.
I'm not saying for you to do to yours, but I'm just saying that's
No, I do, now a snow shovel, you'd actually get some use of down here, cause that's actually, those are good for picking up leaves and shit. Cause they're big and wide.
okay. Edward said, "Oh, hey Justin, what's that last word that Edward posted? I can't see. It's blurry. I
What?
guess I should put my glasses on for that. Pinanil. Pinmeal? Is that how you say it?
I never heard of using a snowblower for that, Ed.
Pinmeal. Yeah, no, that's what some people do down here. Or to load up the wheelbarrows, they'll just put the wheelbarrows right beside it and just run the snowblower and just it's faster.
Wow.
I just bought it in the neighbor's yard. Fuck 'em. Just blow it over to your neighbor's driveway and let him deal with it.
Yeah, I I spent on mine $250 for the guy to do a tune-up and put a new carburetor. Use it once. And parked in the back, haven't used it since. How was the roads? Well, were they slippery?
Oh, yeah. The plows are out, but I don't know if they've salted or not because I didn't see a plow spinning the salter on the back, you know.
Mhm.
But
You need to
they
go down there and snow blow your parking space. There's one lonely car down there right now.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
And
I
sitting
you
down
know,
think
there.
I think he's parked there.
There ain't a single fucking person walking around down there right now.
Nope. Pretty desolate down by the water.
and you know what they're doing there, right?
No, this is an old guy that does that.
Oh,
He goes and gets breakfast and sits there and eats it.
He probably likes the view. I mean, it is a nice looking view if you're just sitting and wanting to relax. And you're
Yeah,
in a
but
warm car.
today the view isn't much, you know.
Oh, but some people like that kind of foggy, snowy look.
Well, it's definitely snowy.
Edward, I never heard of that.
Yeah, he
Peniel?
probably likes the scenery. He likes to go down there and park and sit in a warm car and eat his breakfast.
Yep.
Probably relaxing for him.
Peniel, I don't know what that is.
Well, I
Peniel.
think it should be called the gray-haired turnout, you know, because they're all most every car down there they're old over 65 to 70 years old, and they're sitting there eating, and some of them are husband and wife team, you know.
Making out, looking at the river.
Yep. Reminiscing about the good old days, you know.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nope. It gives them something to do. It's like me when I go down and fly. It gives me something to do.
That's right.
How big was your fucking driveway, Joel?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Holy shit.
Oh, I forgot. Joel's a millionaire, so he's got that really long, like half-mile driveway. So
I was just gonna say that. Probably has one of those that go into the house and then comes back out again.
yeah, it's a big U. Yeah, it goes around a big ass fountain and shit. Oh yeah, Canadian bacon.
Oh, okay. Bacon, yeah.
It's just ham slices.
That's the one thing I don't understand. Whoever named it Canadian bacon? It's like
I don't know.
Canada doesn't own bacon.
Sure
Well,
we
it's not
do.
even bacon, it's just ham slices.
Yeah.
No, it's bacon. It comes off the pig. It's bacon.
Piglet.
Joel, you don't have to be modest for us, okay? You never flaunt it, but we know. All right.
He lives in a big mansion.
Yeah, he just, but he's a modest guy. He doesn't like to put the help out there when it's cold, so he goes out and does it himself. You know,
Well, Justin doesn't brag about it, but his family are billionaires. The Stickley fortune, right, Justin?
I mean, to be honest, growing up, I didn't live in a poor household by any means, but we actually had a lot of money, but my dad and one of my uncles owned like almost the entire fucking town at one point. Like we owned all the businesses and everything.
Nice. And then Justin tried to take over and look, he lost everything.
Now my dad sold everything, and my uncle did too, and he moved.
Paul, are you eating a busted cream? Isn't it too early?
Like I said, my dad and them used to go to Vegas on a weekend and spend 10 grand like it was nothing.
Oh wow.
And he used to take my grandpa all the time. My grandpa would want to get out of the house. He'd hand my grandpa like 5 grand and be like, "Here, go have fun."
Well, the Stickleys were originally from Minnesota, right?
No, Pennsylvania. But I'm
Pennsylvania.
not actually related to the people that own the Stickley furniture. My grandma knew the whole lineage of that, and we were not technically related to them. So there's just a lot of people in Pennsylvania with that last name. It's actually a pretty wild common name there. My grandma used to have a phone book back in the day that she brought back from Pennsylvania when she was out there visiting some like extended family. And we were going through the yellow, like the white pages in there, and there was just like page after page after page of Stickleys.
Hey Paul, show your camera outside. Let's see how much snow you got. Please. Don't drop your donut though.
But I also left home at a young age. I was out of the house by 16.
You were one of those kids, a troublemaker, right?
Yeah, I just was more ambitious when I was younger. Dude, by the time I was 22, dude, I had traveled all over the United States.
Oh, nice.
Like I did a lot of traveling. I've
Were
been to
you,
every state but Alaska and Hawaii.
hey Paul, I mean, Justin, were you one of those guys on the side of the road? Lift up your leg for a ride?
No, I kind of was doing like those kids do when they go to Europe and kind of backpack all over Europe.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
kind of what I did when I was younger.
Nice.
When I was 16, I was living in Vegas with my sister. We had our own apartment. She was 18 or 19 at the time.
Oh yeah, Paul, you can use your snowblower there. There's enough. Yeah, and take that guy with you too.
I was very active when I was younger. When I was in my 20s. Oh yeah, it should be enough snow to test it out.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah, when you go do it, leave your camera on so we can see it.
Yeah, I wanna see how well it works.
You didn't leave your batteries in the garage, did you?
Yeah, but it's a heated office.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't leave them out in the fucking cold ass garage for sure.
Holy fuck, you got an office in the garage?
Yeah,
Fuck, I'm moving in.
And he's got that one, was it a 2-bedroom apartment upstairs?
yeah.
I said I was moving in. I didn't say I was going upstairs. Justin.
He could move in because Paul don't use his fucking bedroom, so.
You ever trim those bushes?
That's the camera up front. Yeah, I trim them periodically.
See,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
pretty good.
he
You
would
gotta,
have to trim those because they would have looked a lot worse than that.
yeah, yeah.
And see this right here is the entryway going upstairs.
Oh, yeah. I like how you have the fire hydrant right there too. Hold on, JD. He's gonna go. He's gonna go. He's just having his donut. Oh, what the sky flap.
Yeah, I want to see if it's as good as the video showed where it was shooting the snow in the air.
Oh, look. JD just put Skyfly just put a video of him plowing his driveway. That's a long driveway.
That's
What I
north of
tell
the
you,
house there now.
look at that driveway. Look at that.
I know that thing is long.
What I tell you, he's just not showing us the part where the fountain's at.
Look at that thing. What drone are you using? Obviously, that's a drone shot. Yeah, that's a Chevy. Should have been a Dodge. Oh, that's a big parking lot right beside you, eh, Paul?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's where the tenants all park over there.
Oh,
it's not technically a parking lot. It's the entrance for the gate at the back of the school.
Yeah, it's an alleyway that used to go through, but then the school built a school and they put a schoolyard. So I have a gate back at the end of it.
oh, okay. So you're allowed to use it for parking.
Yeah.
A lot of schools will have gates they never use. Like there's a bunch of our schools that have tons of gates in the back and they never open them for anything. They're just there, I guess, if they need to get in there.
Oh, shit. Uh,
He was flying his Potensic
Yeah,
Skyfly.
he was flying the help drone too. He had the good DJIs in the house. Now I know why he said it took him so long to fucking snowplow it. He's got one of those roads that go way back in the woods to his house.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, way back.
I
Yeah, you
wouldn't
need
want to
it.
do that with a snowblower either. That's fucking a lot.
Or shoveling by hand.
Oh, fuck that shit. I'd never do that. You just get a big ass. I'd fucking put tracks on my truck and just drive down it. Have you seen those tracks you can buy and you can pull your truck up on them?
Oh, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
lock the wheels in. Those things are cool as hell.
yeah.
Expensive as
They're-
shit though.
Yeah, they're expensive. I was gonna say they're not cheap.
Yeah, a set of those will probably cost you 30 grand for a good set.
That's before I bought my first DJI Air 3. Cool.
But that'd only be good on if you have 4-wheel drive. If you got a 2-wheel drive, that would suck.
Man, that's gotta be a pain in the ass though, like on fall. Like when all the leaves are falling. I bet you that driveway gets full of leaves.
Oh yeah. Unless he's got a zero turn with a mulching blade and just goes down there and mulches the shit out of it.
Or a big blower.
How to help you with that?
I hate trees, dude, and being around the house. All they do is make a fucking mess.
And break 2 pedals, wheels for my. Oh, nice. Well, you're doing like Randy did, JD?
Yeah, I think he's doing the same as Randy did, didn't he? But
That's what
we haven't seen any videos or anything of Randy with his new tires and stuff in the snow.
When I used to go out to Dumont, the guys would bring their RC cars out there, and they would have little paddle tires on them because everything just sinks in the sand if you don't have paddle tires on
Right.
when you go up in the sand dunes. It don't matter if it's an RC car, that shit will just sink. And you got to stay on it too, like you don't want to stop.
Oh, JD says that he didn't do it separately like Randy did.
Yeah, I did it all together.
He
That's cool.
printed it all in one piece.
The one that Randy did, that blue and red, that looked pretty nice, the
Yeah.
color. It matched pretty good.
Took him a while to put it together, but yeah, I think it turned out well.
Because when we used to go out to Dumont, there was a big lake bed and everybody would park down there, which you could pull in a trailer and a truck and all that. But once you got up on the dunes, yeah, you had to have paddle tires on everything you drove.
Hmm.
Otherwise, you'd just sink into the dirt. You'd get stuck. It didn't matter if it's a dirt bike or 4-wheeler. That was always a pain in the ass too, when you'd have to go out to Dumont because you'd have to take all the wheels off of everything, and you have to have a separate set of wheels that were paddle tires. So every time we went out there, we had to switch all our dirt bikes, all our 4-wheelers. We had to switch all the tires on them. So that was a whole day and a half process right there, doing all that, getting ready to go out there. We'd usually take a couple days to get everything ready. Go out there for about a week at a time.
Put them on the back.
Yeah, you want them on whatever wheels driving, whatever you're driving.
Okay, you guys talked me into it. I'm gonna go out and try the snowblower. Can
Yeah,
can you guys see my driveway?
Yeah, yeah. Just be careful. Read the
Yeah, you pretty
instructions
much just
before you
do it on the
start.
back wheels.
Yeah.
Put paddle tires on.
We can see one of the squirrels go flying, watch.
I better take my phone with me too, right?
Yeah,
In case I fall or whatever. Boone, no. We're gonna stay. Come here, Boone. Let me get the cookie. If I give him a cookie, he stays right here and eats the damn thing, and I can get out the door. Here you go.
Yeah, see this, I'll show you where we used to go. Ed. Oh, never mind, everybody left.
Here. No, I'm here.
Uh,
The wife was just talking to me.
yeah, we used to, so this is where everybody would park down in like the lake bed area. People would do their own little camps
Oh yeah, yeah.
with all their buddies and stuff. And then you'll see where the dunes are at here in a second.
Oh, that's cool.
Big ass dunes, dude. But yeah, if you went up there with regular tires, you would just fucking sink if your back tires didn't have paddle tires on them.
Man, that would be cool to ride a dirt bike though.
So you got to be careful though, because here, let me go back a little bit in the video here. When you go up on top of a dune, you have to go up sideways if you're going to go down the other side.
Mhm.
Because if you go straight over, dude, next thing you know, you'll be 200 feet in the air.
Oh
And
shit.
we get at least 1 or 2 people a year that would have to get airlifted out of there because they didn't know how to ride on these. They'd come out there for the first time and they'd go straight over the dune. Boom! And next thing you know, they were fucking 200 feet in the air, and they'd come slamming down and fucking end up injuring the shit out of themselves. You
Oh,
have to go up on an angle and come down the other side. Yeah, it's actually pretty dangerous.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's really fun. But yeah, especially when you get the dunes make a natural bowl like that.
yeah,
You
yeah.
go in
That's
there and
cool.
fucking just wah in a circle. Let's see here. But we used to go up there, and my dad's we had a couple of buggies, and we'd go up there with the sand rails and like the 4-seater sand rails and
Yeah,
do
yeah.
wheelies up the side of the sand dunes.
Oh, JD wants to see the snowblower.
Did he share his
Yeah.
screen?
Oh, there he goes. Look, he's doing it.
It seems to be working. It's a lot smaller than it looked in the video.
Oh shit, it is too.
It looked a lot bigger for some reason. Seems to be working.
It's easier for him too. Look, it's not heavy. Watch, he's gonna come in. He's gonna see he doesn't like it.
That's a lot easier than shoveling, though, I'll tell you that.
No,
Paul
Paul,
wouldn't
Paul.
have got half of that done if he was shoveling.
Paul, start from the other side. You're gonna blow her all in there again.
Yeah, he wouldn't have had half of that driveway done yet if he was shoveling by hand.
No. Look, he's
That's
blowing
way
to the
faster.
sidewalk.
Yeah, that's a lot faster. Yeah, and the sidewalk, I mean, that's just 1 or 2 passes down it real quick. Boom, you're done. Oh yeah, it's working fine.
Joe just actually tell Justin to stop sharing so he can see Paul.
Oh, I didn't know he was sharing. I didn't see. I must have clicked it right before he did it.
Who's that experienced Mike? Who the hell?
There he goes down the sidewalk.
Good morning, Don.
Did my chat freeze up? See any of those people? Oh yeah, there he is. What's up, Donald?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, you just get that top layer off, throw some of that chemical shit down, and you're good to go.
Where did he go?
He went down the sidewalk.
Oh, he's
over
on
on
the
the
sidewalk.
yeah, he's over on the left-hand side. That's why I said you only gotta do one do one down one side of the sidewalk, one back up, and you're done with that.
Yeah, yeah, I have a big one outside. I think it's a
It's one machine. I
34
never
inch.
used.
I think it's a 34 inch.
I've
It's
never
outside it.
used a snow blower.
It's a big one. That thing has power.
Yeah, that's way faster than he would have shoveling it.
Yeah, yeah, and it's easier for him too. It's not heavy. It's not. Looks like he's having
Yeah.
fun.
And so he had a big ass, like huge gas one, but that thing was heavier than shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's got it.
Fuck, I'm thinking of getting one of those. Fuck, it's easy.
That's definitely a lot. It would be nice if it was self-propelled. Like would help you kind
What?
of push it along.
Thought he was gonna go do the neighbor's yard.
No, he's only going up to the edge of the neighbor's house on the sidewalk. But yeah, he wouldn't even have been done with that part of the driveway yet. With just a little bit he did. He was shoveling by hand.
Now I wonder how long those batteries last.
Uh, you probably would get 30, 40 minutes out of them before they died. I mean, it's not
Okay.
made for doing big jobs, obviously. That's made for about what he's doing right now. You probably wouldn't, especially with that really cold weather, you're not going to get much more out of that.
And it seems to be
Maybe
throwing
30,
pretty
40
far too.
minutes.
Like
Yeah, that thing works good.
fucking guy, no toque, no gloves.
Yeah, I guess so. He fucking, especially for Murray, he fucking self-propelled and he'd grab onto the handle and hold on to it and keep
Oh
pulling him
fuck.
as he slipped on the ice. I guess
Look, he's
that's
blowing
good
the
to
snow
do.
where he just did. Oh my god.
Yeah, he should have done the center first and worked his way out to the
Yeah, like
edge.
blow it all this way or blow it all that way to the neighbor.
It don't matter. He's going to do that, and then it's going to be filled right back up in about 2
Yeah,
hours.
yeah. He's looking at the camera. He's like, "See, guys, do you see? Oh shit, it has lights."
Yeah, it's got headlights on the front of it.
Fuck, he's just running with that fucking thing. Look at him.
I wouldn't have the headlights on though. He's just wasting power right now. That'd really only be if you were doing that at
Yeah, but
nighttime.
I don't think it has an option to shut it off, does it?
Yeah,
Probably.
there's a button on there to shut those off. So that was one of the features we were looking at. But that'd
Oh,
be
okay.
something if you were going out at like,
At night,
you
yeah.
know, 8 or 9 o'clock at night to do your driveway real quick.
See, look at that. Wow. See, he mentioned Skyfly using that on his driveway.
That thing wouldn't have enough battery to do this whole driveway. He'd have to have like 10 sets of batteries.
Yeah.
I said that's really
Well,
made for about what Paul's doing now, not much more.
yeah, yeah.
But he needs to aim the nozzle around when he's doing it too, and kind of
Yeah,
get
that's
that
what I'm saying.
different
Like
angle.
he's blowing. And it's right to the ground too. It's set up right to the ground. I wonder if it has like, oh yeah, it does in the back. You can adjust the wheels, like for the height.
I think he paid, how much, what did he pay for that? It was two something, wasn't it?
It was on sale, I think.
I want to say he paid 200, around 200 or 240, something
Yeah,
like that.
it was less than three. It was on sale.
Yeah, I think it was around 240 he paid for that.
Good morning,
It came
Mark.
with the, it came with the snow blower, the charger, a double charger, and two batteries. And it was compatible with some other brand batteries too. I remember that. It had a list of batteries it was compatible with from other brands. I was trying to find a more of a name brand one, like a DeWalt or something, but they were fucking expensive, dude. Like the DeWalt ones and all the name brand ones, they were like fucking almost $1,200.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But the upside to those is you'll be able to get batteries and parts for those for a long time. These off-brand ones, you know, they could change every 2 years, and then you won't be
Yeah, I
able to get
thought
the
he said.
batteries.
I thought he said 229, something like that.
Yeah, that's what I said. It was somewhere between 2 and 240. I couldn't remember the exact price.
It's still leaving a layer of snow on the floor, though, isn't it?
Well, I kind of noticed the way Paul's doing it, though. You can see where he's kind of, it's almost like it's skipping because he's lifting it up at times. So he's not, it's
Yeah.
not,
It's moving faster than he is. It look, I mean, I don't think it's propelled anyway, but it looks like it's dragging him.
nah, it
Yeah,
wasn't self-propelled because I actually asked that the other day. It wasn't in the listing.
he was going pretty fast. But he should have started from this corner and work your way up to the neighbor's yard. Go with the wind, you know what I mean? Like,
Why has he only done that amount? Why didn't he do the whole width of the driveway?
that is the whole width.
Is it?
Yeah, his
Yeah,
driveway
that's the
width
whole.
is only like one car width.
I was going to say, it don't look as wide as a car, that.
And he already did the sidewalk. It's still faster than him shoveling. That's for damn sure.
Oh, yeah.
I said he wouldn't have had half that driveway finished by now.
No, no. I bet
But
you the.
he cleared enough off to where he could get in and out no problem.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's probably just like a half an inch.
And what he's
Lift.
gotten off, if he did that and then went out and threw his chemical shit down on there.
Not that
That
we
would
ever
clear
get
it up.
that amount of snow nowadays, but we just leave it there and drive over it.
Yeah, yeah. If you put salt now, it's not going to do anything, Justin, because it's still snowing. It would just be a waste.
It wouldn't help prevent some of the buildup though later.
No, no.
It's ridiculous that he has to do the footpath as well outside. I mean, when our gritters come round, they grit the footways as well as the road.
And JD, he said the snowblower will be on Facebook next week. Murray's one to shovel so you can see the concrete.
Yeah.
It don't need to be that clean. I mean, that's clean enough to get your car in and out. But you can see the lines going across the driveway.
Mm.
Hold on. Let's see here. I can actually annotate here. Hold on. But you can see these lines going across the driveway right there where he was skipping because he was lifting it up.
Yeah, he was
and
lifting it at the
dropping
cracks.
lifting it up
Yeah,
and
at the
dropping it.
cracks.
Yeah, that'll be the expansion joints, though, won't it?
Yeah, that's at the cracks. Yeah.
Yeah. Because it is just concrete slab, isn't it? That.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my driveway's flagged.
But it looks better
Paul's
than where it was
driveway's
before.
old as fuck too and hasn't been maintained for years. But there's also constant snow coming down right now too, so no matter how much he goes over it, it's just gonna keep.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's
doing
going
some-
to snow again. Yeah.
but it looks better from where he had it before.
So what happened to the errands he was supposed to be doing, or the appointments he was supposed to have this morning?
Don't
Did he
know.
get his day wrong, or did he just not bother going?
No, he got it done.
I have no idea. I wasn't here when you talked about it.
No, that's why he wasn't coming on this morning, and Ed was going to do it.
Yeah, and I messaged Ed and he just ghosted me. Like,
Yeah.
Hey, were you there for Donald's rant last night, Mark?
On
Oh, you
what?
went- Oh, on my show last night.
Oh no, I went to bed. I didn't even go on Bill's show.
Oh, he fucking went off on Ed last night. That shit was funny.
Oh, fuck you. He was funny.
Yeah, he laid into Ed for about a good 20 minutes. How Ed ruined his dinner the night before.
I love the part he said, my wife got me off for a whole year.
Oh yeah, he said, it's fucking January. I wouldn't have cared if it was like November or October.
Canadian my ass. Oh, fuck. He was just. And then the best part was the beer when he opened that beer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck. He's funny. He's a good guy, man.
It must not be a big seller at that bar because he said there was a bunch of it that was on like a clearance sale or something at the lodge.
Don, if you're listening, you're a cool guy.
Look, there's a fucking squirrel watching it. All of a sudden, Paul catches a squirrel with the fucking snowblower.
Looking for his peanuts. He's like, where the fuck did he go?
Yeah, look.
I know he was here.
Like,
Where did he go?
motherfucker. You filled up my peanuts.
He's like, I know I put them here. Where did he go? It's all covered from the snow.
Dude, those fucking squirrels have got to have so many peanuts stocked up for the wintertime now. Because they naturally don't have to go out and look for anything anymore. So they just get all them peanuts from Paul. So they have got to have a shit ton of them stocked up somewhere.
Definitely done. Definitely not a bargain. Good morning, Mr. Don.
Hey, Donald.
Yeah, those squirrels are going to be fucked when Paul's gone. They're going to be so used to being fed all the time. They're going to start attacking the neighbors and shit.
Yeah. Feel sorry for the next person that moves in.
Oh, I know, right?
Probably why they're all there now. Because normally when Paul's going out there, it's because he's going to throw peanuts out, and he hasn't thrown any out.
That's what I'm saying. Those squirrels are going to be fucking screwed when Paul's gone.
It's all right. He'll come back in and he'll go back out again and throw some peanuts out.
I'm talking about like when Paul's like gone from the earth, gone. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
When that time rolls around, them squirrels are going to be fucked. They're not going to know how to forage for anything.
Yeah. They're not gonna know how to survive because they're so used to get the peanuts.
Plus, Paul's had problems with other animals coming around though. He's had a lot
Yeah,
of chipmunks coming in
skunks.
his yard and fucking skunks. His old dog, way before you started coming around, his old dog Mia was outside
Mhm.
and a fucking skunk came up and sprayed the fuck out of her. And then Paul opens the front door. She comes running in the house and
Oh,
starts fucking going nuts all over his couch because the squirrel sprayed her in the face.
oh,
So his whole house smelled like skunk for I don't know how long.
oh, shit.
That's the thing is you feed one animal, you'll start attracting others. And see, Ron had that problem too when he was feeding the deer. Then he started getting all them turkeys and shit coming in his yard. And they were tearing up his yard and he was getting pissed. Remember that?
Oh yeah, because they smell that stuff, right?
Yeah, that's because he was feeding the deer. Yeah.
Yeah, which attracted the turkeys.
The corn.
Yeah, and then he was having problems with the turkeys. And then the deer started making themselves at home. He was coming home and they were like sleeping under his porch and shit. So he had to put lattice around the bottom of his porch to keep them out. So I don't know if he's still feeding them anymore. But I remember he was getting mad there for a little while.
Good morning,
Because the deer-
Frank. Good morning. Good morning, time to fly.
I told Ron, I said, "You're lucky you didn't spook that fucking deer and he ripped up your half your porch."
What do you guys think?
Seemed to work good.
Yeah,
I mean, it's still consistently snowing, so but you can definitely tell where you snowplowed. And it didn't take you long to do all that.
No, and I did the front sidewalk too.
yeah, we seen that.
So I said you'd have been out there still doing the driveway if you were doing it by hand.
Yeah.
Morning, Frank. Jody.
God, your hands got to be freezing. You went out there with no gloves on.
Yeah, I didn't have any gloves.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like,
What's up, Al?
Froze my little digits.
What's up, Jody? I didn't say hi to you already.
Paul, but can I give you a tip when you're snowblowing?
Yeah.
Start from, depends which way the wind is blowing, start from your side of your house and work your way to your neighbors. So this way, when if you, like you did half and then you came in this side.
Yeah, you were blowing snow
You're
back where
blowing
you
back.
had already going.
Yeah,
Okay.
Or
Go
you
with the
start in the
wind.
middle. If there's no wind, start in the middle and work your way out to the edges.
yeah, do one half and then do the other half the other way.
Yeah, that's the only thing we saw you when you were doing it. You were kind of blowing snow back where you were already had gone over it.
That thing has power, eh? Looks like you were chasing it.
Yeah.
Seemed
Well,
to do
it
good.
doesn't, it's just me pushing.
Oh,
It
it's just you pushing.
It
Oh,
isn't,
okay.
it isn't powered at all.
Did it
Other
bog
than-
down at all, or
other
did it
than-
stay pretty consistent?
He didn't hear you, Justin.
Oh, I said, did it bog down at all in the snow, or did it stay pretty consistent?
Well, when I went over and got to the neighbor's side, it started to bog down.
That's where I
they
thought
haven't-
it was doing it because it looked like the snow was really thick on the
Yeah,
sidewalk.
they
over there.
weren't, they haven't been shoveling it. I used to shovel that, but you know, you can only do so much.
That's right.
But I think it turned out pretty good.
No, I did. It's better than
That's what I
shoveling, that's
said.
for
It
sure.
probably cut your time by a third, at least 3/4.
Or for being only 20 inches wide, it gave me some nice paths, you know. Because the front sidewalk is about 2 of those wide, you know. So I go down the one side, back the other, you know.
Let's see this. Oh shit.
That's like an old ass commercial. Oh, that's what's his name from Honey I Shrunk the Kids. Oh, what the hell is his name?
Time to fly.
I can't remember what his name is. Let me look his name up.
Yeah, so I'm pretty happy
Rick
with it.
Moranis.
Delivered it was only $210. That snowblower.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Oh, that was a movie that looked like a fucking long ass commercial.
That's
Rick Moranis, that's who I was thinking of. He was from
Moranis,
Honey I
yeah.
Shrunk the Kids. Hey,
And
he hasn't
David
done
Thomas.
anything in years, has he?
Why is he still alive? I don't know.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure he is. Hold on. I just don't think he's done any movies or anything in a long time.
It's probably like 90 years old right now.
Well, you know, when you watch those ones that you don't like, you know, where they lay back in the casket stuff. I mean, there's a whole bunch of stars that died in like 24 drug overdose, 26 heart attack, 27 alcohol, you know.
No, he's still alive. But he's age 72.
Oh, he's
But
72.
72.
But he
Wow.
was big in the 80s. Like he did Strange Brew in 83. He did Streets of Fire 84, Ghostbusters 84, the sequel of Ghostbusters 89, Shop of Horrors 86, Spaceballs 87. I remember that. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids in 89. And then he did the other Honey, I Shrunk the Kids in 92, 97, Parenthood in 89, My Blue Heaven in 90, and Flintstones in 1994. And it said he has not appeared in any live action film for over 28 years, although he provided voiceover work in 2003 for Disney.
Sure.
28 years. Wow.
And then in 2020, he did come back to the screen for a new sequel of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids as Wayne Zelinsky. He came back as him. Oh, they're doing a Spaceballs, a new
That's a good one.
Spaceballs 2 in 2027. He's officially set to return to camera acting by reprising the role of Dark Helmet in Spaceballs 2, which is scheduled for release in 2027. I didn't know they were doing another one of those. Interesting.
That was a good movie, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Well, it's kind of like Joe Pesci, right? Joe Pesci was really big in like the 90s. And then he just kind of, I mean, every one of his movies was hit after hit. And then all of a sudden he just dropped off and didn't do shit. His wife died, so he retired to take. Okay, it didn't say that in his bio. He recently did the sequel to Spaceballs. Yeah, that's what I was just reading. Oh yeah, Spaceballs is funny as shit. One of my favorite scenes is he's like, "All right, I need you to comb the desert." And they're actually out there with big ass combs combing the desert. Like, what the fuck?
What?
Was that like a leaf or something stuck to your shirt?
I'll be right back. I can let my dog.
Ew, don't bite it. You don't know what it is. It could be a piece of poo.
That's some squirrel poop poop.
Yeah, it could have been some squirrel shit from the tree. You over there biting into it.
No, I think it's chocolate drippings from my Boston cream.
I haven't seen Spaceballs in forever. I'm about to go back and watch it.
What you ought to do is sit down and watch Spaceballs with Sarah.
Now, I've never watched Monty Python. I've never watched any of those. My favorite Mel Brooks movie by far was Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles.
That
Okay.
movie was funny.
You're showing your age. You know that.
No, I'm not. That movie was made like 20 years before I was born. It was made back in like the early 70s. It was at least 15 years before I was born. I think it was made in 72, wasn't it?
Here comes Captain Joe.
No, it was just back in when I was growing up. You know, I'd go to my grandpa's. He had tons of VHS tapes, and that was your entertainment back then.
Hello, Joe.
I tell you, that was disgusting, Paul.
What's that?
Why don't you lick your shirt?
I told him it's probably squirrel poo from the tree.
I'm telling you, you're doing it again. Look at it. Never learn. All right, tomorrow when your mouth's swollen about 5 times the size.
No, what it is they gave me a hard time because I was eating a Boston cream, and the chocolate on top oozed down and hit there.
Oh, okay.
No, that's what you said you thought it was. We didn't
No,
know
that's
Thought
what
it
it
was. You didn't say it was.
That's what it tastes like.
Hey, Brenda. Logan, Brenda, Al, Frank Rizzo. That's Frank, aka Jody, aka Frank, aka Donald, whatever. Donald, hanging with JD. Let's see what else we got up here. We got Joel. I saw Joel. Everybody on Ed. I ain't talking to Justin. Either Mark either.
How is Johnny doing?
Oh, you're doing all right. I'm pissed off. I put the wrong back on the thing from my daughter's 3D print thing.
74.
Yeah.
And then when I'm trying to take the back off, I broke it again.
It was
no.
1974, Paul.
So
So
now I
it got
got
11 years.
One,
Where I was
2, 3, 4 pieces to 5 pieces to reprint because of one piece.
Wow.
Actually, it's actually one piece to reprint if I can get this front off that I glued on it, you know, but I glued it, so I'm probably just gonna reprint it. It's easy to reprint.
Yeah, so that movie would have been made 11 years before I was born. It was 1974.
Yeah, I glued the front piece here and the back. This piece here is glued in. So because it's glued in and it broke right here. You see?
Okay.
Oh,
Wait,
All
what
of
was
those
that you're
kind-
making?
The GLOCK that shoots the little disc.
Oh,
Yeah, so
oh,
this
you
back
printed it
piece,
in orange this time?
well, the front for them, I put it with an orange tip.
Yeah.
You know, but
Smart
there's
to
this
do
back piece that I put in gold was supposed to be in black, and I forgot. I got the black piece right there. That's how I should put the wrong piece in. But when you put it in, it ain't coming out.
So once it's on, huh?
Yeah. And once
Say
it's
hi.
on, it's on.
Oh, the pupper dog.
come on, say hi.
What's his name?
Daddy.
Teddy?
Teddy.
Hey, Teddy.
I got a good thing here. I'm gonna make this when I get that package together for you there, Justin, I'm gonna send this to y'all too. It's a little heart that you put on your straw. And it says hugs and kisses, right? And then when you get somebody's an asshole, you can turn it around and say, bite me.
Say hi.
Hey, Teddy. How old is Teddy?
9.
Teddy, 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 Teddy,
He ain't
Teddy,
doing it.
Teddy.
He can't
Hello,
hear
Teddy.
you. Ed's wearing headphones.
So you don't like that snowblower?
No,
No, he liked it.
Yeah.
No, it worked good. Paul got his driveway and the sidewalk done a hell of a
Yeah,
lot
so-
faster than he would have been shoveling it.
I saw
He'd have just been coming in if he was shoveling it.
Yeah, I was waiting to see. I was waiting to see him if he was going to turn that nozzle and get himself. If it was going to hit him with the snow, or if he was going to slip and slide, and we're going to see him going down the street with the snowblower like that. Yeah, I was watching it because if it would have happened, I'd have had it all over Johnny Shook.
It's it isn't self-propelled. All it is just powered blower.
Well, too bad it's not self-propelled. You could just slid around.
That seemed to work good.
Yeah,
though.
you know, for being a $200, including 2 batteries and the chargers and everything, you
Yeah.
can't beat it.
No, no, I did the job.
But does it only work on snuff powder snow, or will it work on packed snow as well?
Oh no, it works on packed snow.
Oh, good.
Let's prepare. Let's see what I got to print. I got to print the upper receiver. This is a pain in the ass. This. I gotta do the upper receiver. I got that black piece already. Gotta do the front piece. That's gonna be an orange. That's completely separate. I got the back piece, but I'm gonna do another one of
I'll
those.
be learning Bamboo Studio here in a couple days.
And I
few days.
need
We won't see Justin around. He'll be busy.
that.
I'm gonna have to.
that.
I'm gonna have to definitely refresh.
Gonna have to
myself
what?
on
Let me get
certain
this.
things.
You have to reorganize to put it somewhere.
What's
I
up?
already know where I'm putting it. Me
Mm.
and David were talking about it last night.
Yeah, it doesn't look that big, so it shouldn't take that much space.
I'm gonna put it on the bottom part where Louis usually sits. I'm gonna move him. And then I'm gonna run the AMS up to the very top of my desk above the cabinets. And then David sent me the link for the tubing for the filament so I can rerun some longer tubing for it from the AMS down to the printer. He said that should work good.
You can get the tubing off eBay.
Yeah, he sent me the link for it. I gotta get 2 rolls of 8 foot, and then that'll give me a 4 foot for each
Each line.
roll and each line. That'll give
Nice.
me up to 4 foot to play with. Which I don't think I'll use more than 3 foot anyway, but 1 roll's not gonna be enough. And then I'm gonna order that hardened steel gear that Randy sent me, that $10 gear.
No, yeah.
Change that out.
And then Justin's gonna have his own eBay store selling stuff.
No, I ain't doing all that. There's that dude, that the 3D market is so flooded right now. I don't know if I would try to sell anything. I guess if somebody locally wanted me to make them something, I'd do it, but I'm not gonna. There's just that's a really flooded market online. And even going to like shows now, like one girl was complaining the other day. I was watching a YouTube video and she was complaining. Her and her friend were complaining about Comic-Con because they're like, now you go to some of these Comic-Con events and it's nothing but a bunch of 3D printing people selling 3D printed shit. It's a really flooded market. Especially if you're just reprinting the same shit everybody else is. Like you go on Etsy and there's a lot of people that are just selling the same exact shit.
The same thing. And
Yeah. You got to be kind of unique with the prints and kind of start designing your own stuff, I guess, if you really want to stick out. But then as quick as you come up with a print, somebody will copy it. I mean, that anybody can copy a print if they go into a CAD system and know how to use it.
GD, can you just imagine? Freaking squirrel going through there.
Be good
Hit
for
the side of the
launching
wall.
peanuts out the window.
Fucking squirrel hits the neighbor's window. Boom.
Yeah, and that's the thing, JD. Yeah, the knickknacks things is what I'm talking about. Like you go on Etsy and everybody's printing the same stupid bullshit. Because I can go on Etsy and put in like, say, like a flower like Joe printed, and there's going to be 1,000 fucking sellers on there selling that same flower.
Hey, Ed, there's always room for ice cream.
Yeah, you deserve that, Paul. You worked out outside.
What's the date today? Sunday? It's just a lot of people with 3D printers seem, at least just from what I see, it seems like everybody just goes for the easy prints. Like, that's why I like when Randy prints, because Randy does some really extensive prints.
Yeah, I was amazed with the shoes.
Well, I mean, like he did that whole Halloween costume too, you know?
You did what?
He did an entire Halloween costume. He printed out this like a suit of armor costume.
Oh, cool.
I can't remember what it like I don't know if it was a comic book or something. It was something thing he was into. But it was a whole suit of armor, and he printed that whole fucking big ass sword and everything.
Oh, cool.
It's just people. A lot of people I see 3D printing seem to go for just all the really easy stuff.
Justin, check your messenger. Time to fly. Send it to you.
All right, second here.
Oh, $40 for Zelda. So cool.
What is a Zelda sword?
Zelda was an animated witch on a TV program.
Yeah.
No, not a witch. What's it? A warrior. It wasn't animated either. It was real. Come to think of it, I was thinking about the wrong thing.
Yeah, it was a Nintendo video game. Yeah, remember that.
No, it was it was a television series.
I never seen it, so I don't know.
Zelda
Yeah,
was a character?
Yeah, I used to play
Yeah.
Zelda on Nintendo 64 when I was younger. It was a really popular video game back in the day. Zelda was like one of the
She was like
Ed knows since he's a.
Zelda was always a fun game.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Uncle Bill,
How are you guys?
Bill.
getting cold.
Yeah, me too. It's just turned 80 degrees here.
Yeah.
Couldn't believe it. You guys are showing all these snow stuff and everything, and I was like, God, I'm in the garage, you know, because I decided to maybe I'm going to my dad's, as you probably guessed, and I was thinking I'd fly the drone, so I charged it up. Anyway, I'm packing. I'm getting myself ready to get in the truck. I got to give my dogs their treats because I'm abandoning them, you know.
Yep.
and I'm sweating in the garage. You guys are showing snow scenes. Pretty fun. But and then it took me forever to get in here because I didn't realize or didn't know, or forgot that I bought this. I haven't been in this stream in a long time, and I guess not since I bought this phone.
Mhm.
So I had to wait for it to had to set it up basically.
Well,
What
I
kind of
thought you
phone
were.
did you get?
But here we are. Still didn't set it up right. I'm not using the app. I'm using the browser.
But I thought Uncle
Listening
Bill.
to Justin. Justin, aren't you from Florida your whole life? Or you from up north at one point?
No, I was from Southern California originally.
Yeah,
I
you're
grew
giving
up in the
advice.
desert.
No, I thought that was humor.
Oh yeah, we used to use snow blowers all the time in the desert. Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not talking about. I'm not talking about the Alaskan hookers. I'm talking about actual snow blowers here.
Yeah, we used it to blow sand though, you know.
I thought for a minute Uncle Bill was gonna start his car with a screwdriver.
Nah, this
He's still
mount,
in the neighbor's
the mount,
truck.
the mount was a little loose. Gotta give it a little torque every once in a while. You know, like those Alaskan snow blowers. Anyway.
What
Okay.
what phone did you get? Or is it just a new phone mount?
I didn't I talk about. I guess I didn't talk about it. It's a Samsung S25 Edge.
Oh, that's why it's a Simpson. That's why. Should have been an iPhone.
Yeah,
I got it.
gross.
No, I had to set it up. It just was never set up before. The app's on here, and and the link wouldn't open the app up. So I said, I'm sure there's some way to figure this out. But then I just clicked the link that said open in browser, and that was that. Fine. Then I had to tell it was allowed to access my microphone and access my. We turn the fan down. I bet you that's annoying. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Could you hear my fan blowing?
Nope.
No, you're
I had
good.
okay, because I had the AC up to maximum because it was like hot in the truck because it's Florida. What's your temp up by you, Justin?
76 right now.
Yeah, I think it says 79. My truck thinks it's 83, but it's funny. It's like
it's supposed
all
to drop
different-
again tomorrow.
Yeah.
So what?
The low is going to be
65.
34, high of 70.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm sure the rest of the country feels really sorry for you.
And then the
Yeah.
27 or Tuesday, the low is going to be 31 with the high of 56.
We
You're
started
right.
out
Really?
as,
So it's definitely colder by you because I don't see any of that in my forecast.
Oh
So I
yeah,
get
you
the
guys
front-
are always warmer than us by at least 7, 10
Well,
degrees
not-
sometimes.
Yeah, but you're talking about 30 degrees difference. I didn't see any lows. Well, maybe 20. I didn't see any lows that lower than the 50s. I think the last time I checked. You know, overnight. So
Oh,
I guess-
last week, within 40 minutes of me going to the pet store and coming home, it dropped like 15 degrees and was cloudy and stormy and fucking wind was blowing like crazy. All within 40 minutes, it dropped that bad.
Yeah, the crickets were even shivering.
oh,
Here,
man.
here it's -35 and it's supposed to go -51 by this afternoon.
Oh, don't be negative.
So
What a dumbass. I left my drink sitting on the truck, on the bed of the truck.
79.
we started out at 68 this morning. That was an hour and a half ago. And we're at 53 right now. Johnny started out at 65 and he's at 40 something right now.
Yeah, see, we're going to get that cold front tomorrow as it moves more south.
Yeah, but it's pushing the high down towards Florida. So we're, you know, it's not gonna be like there. You know, I mean, I guess for you, somewhat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
You're
gonna
not
we've
be
that
gotten all
much.
the
What are you,
cold
2.5
fronts in my
hours
area.
north of me?
we're
Yeah,
gonna be
we've gotten
24
all
in
the
the
cold
morning.
fronts in the past month here that have come down.
Oh, I'm driving now. Do me a favor, Justin. Check Port St. Lucie and see what it looks like for the rest. See if maybe it changed.
Let me see.
Yeah, we just had thunderstorms go through here just a few minutes ago. I mean, it was lightning and thunder and everything outside, raining all over. I mean, crazy rain. And all that stuff's gonna be here in the morning, all that wet, and it's all gonna freeze because we're going down within about 4 o'clock this afternoon. We're gonna be under freezing.
Okay, so tomorrow your high will be 78 with a low of 48.
Oh, so it is going down into the 40s overnight.
And then
Okay.
Tuesday you'll be at a high of 59 with a low of 46.
59. See, that did change. I didn't see anything like that when I looked.
And then
so.
Wednesday through Friday, you're gonna be in the low to mid 40s and the highs are gonna be low to mid 60s. Wednesday through Friday. If it doesn't
Mid-60s.
change by then. So during the
Mid-60s
day,
sounds
it's
pretty
gonna
good.
be really nice out during the
You
day.
go get it. Jump.
Well,
Oh my
Go
God!
get
I
it.
better get out my hoodie.
Donald got 3 inches of snow through the night.
Go get it.
yeah, we started at 32 this morning and we're still at 32.
See, but that's the thing. That's what you just quoted, Justin. That's really basically our typical winter weather. You know what I mean? That we have for 2, 3, 4 weeks or whatever. Depends on the year. That doesn't seem much different than usual, to tell you the truth.
No,
and
except
it
for
just-
this
it
year,
just-
we have dropped below freezing twice in my area, which is kind of uncommon.
Yeah. Well, that didn't.
Come
We didn't.
on.
That,
Freezing. Come on, you guys.
Because we were actually down to 28 or 29 degrees one day.
really?
It was really fucking cold it was about a week or 2 ago. But I like the
Just
cold
first.
weather. That don't bother me.
My God. Somebody's going to make a right-hand turn on the US 1 with this little SUV, and it's like a subcompact SUV. I can't tell which one it is. And they felt the need to swing to the left to make the right-hand turn. It's 3 lanes wide here and 3 lanes wide. I mean, it's just people just are funny. They can't drive. God, you don't have to swing around the thing with a 9-foot, 8.5-foot wheelbase.
Okay, so Donald said he was supposed to get 10 to 18 inches of snow, only got 3. JD said he was supposed to get 18, only got 5 or 6. It's because you guys had male forecasters.
Like,
You would have had women up there telling you they'd have told you the right inches.
yeah. Yeah, they say they're getting 8 inches of snow, and the women said it's really 4.5.
Yeah.
I broke down and opened that box there, Justin. That little camera I bought.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I bought it. The reason I opened it is because I screwed up. I thought I had the end of the month to return it, and that was the middle of the month, you know. And I
Yeah,
said,
most electronics like that, they usually only give you like 15 days.
well, usually around Christmas time they give you a couple extra days. And I was thinking Amazon gives you the end of the month, but it wasn't Amazon. But I thought about it. I said, let me open the shit anyway. I said, because like I said, I could keep it with me for the video purposes, and it's got 56 megapixel, JPEG. So it's going to give me a lot of latitude to do stuff, and I could go full manual with it. That's the other part. So I go full manual with this thing, and I started reading the shit, and I said, "Boy, I'm glad I opened it, because my daughter-in-law and my son is not going to figure this out. I'm going to have to explain them half the
When
thing."
did your blower come in? You get that today?
Yeah, today. But I played with this last night a little bit. It's pretty cool. And the good news is when I wear my cargo pants, I can stick it in my back pocket, my side pocket. It's something to just have in the car with me when I'm going somewhere. In case I don't want to carry, like I said, in case I don't want to carry my big camera around. So say I'm somewhere where I don't have my camera and I'm not expecting to shoot anything, and say something happens, I just throw my press pass on, I keep in the car and start shooting. I might
Is it
look
good to
stupid
keep
out
that
there with
thing
this
in the
little
car,
camera.
though?
Well, I'll keep it with me when I'm not going to leave it in there. I'll bring it with me, just make sure I carry a little pouch with me. Yeah.
Donald said that it's 10 degrees Fahrenheit. There's shrinkage.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
A shrinkage, Cherry. Shrinkage.
So as far as those guys are concerned, like Donald, now has the storm passed by them, or is it still hanging over them? I haven't really been tracking.
I don't know if it's.
Are they out
I
of it?
think-
You said they
I-
said 18 inches and they only got 3, but is it gone? Is it left the area?
I don't know. I'll wait for one of them to answer in the chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna have to ask them too, because I know it's cutting across Mississippi right now. Or it's on an angle going all the way to New England. So they may have been like Oklahoma City is behind it, but they've got their snow already. And then I don't know, Mudball should be behind it too. Because we're getting ready, like I said, Dallas just starting to get it, and Baton Rouge is just starting to get it. So we're getting ready. We want the bottom end of it, so we're gonna catch it, like I said, about 3 o'clock today. And
Well, I was,
they're only saying that we're gonna get in the 30s, but we're gonna go overnight. We're going in the low 20s, and like all the rain we just got, you can't tell me we're not gonna get iced up. I'm expecting by
Oh, yeah.
about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, they're gonna shut down all the schools tomorrow.
JD said it's done snowing in Kansas in his area, so it's probably past Donald too.
I was watching the Storm Chasers, Daytona, Ohio. They got lots of snow overnight.
Daytona?
Daytona, Ohio.
Dayton, Ohio.
Ohio. Oh, Dayton, Ohio. Oh, okay.
Dayton.
They.
Wow.
I call
Daytona.
it
Daytona.
I call
You're
it
thinking-
I'm not sure.
He was thinking Daytona, Florida. Damn.
Panhandle actually got some snow a couple times this year too already.
It's
Yeah.
Canadian, so it's Dayton, eh?
Hey.
Dayton, hey?
Well, the problem with that is if Central Florida or Northern Florida actually received any real snowfall, it'd be my wife would make me drive her there to go look at it. Actually,
Wow.
Yeah, they've gotten snow once. I think it was last year, and I think they got it twice this year so far.
Yep. Hey, Uncle Bill, got a question. What was Art drinking last night?
what was who?
Art drinking last night.
It was just it's a whiskey. It was a whiskey, not a bourbon. It was a whiskey.
Because I
He
tell
was
you,
drinking.
I was in and out doing other stuff, and then I heard him say something about I can't remember what he said, but I couldn't even make out what he said. You started laughing. You said, "What? What the F did he just say?" He had
Yeah,
everything
well,
slurred,
well-
everything slurred together, and the letters were in the wrong place.
Well, there was that, and the fact that his internet kept cutting out too. You know, so
Yeah.
and then he started. He was blaming me because I showed a sound a little bit of Netflix, which didn't show anyway because that's pretty good how they can block that. But you could hear it. He goes, "Oh, it's because you showed it and it kicked me off." I said, "Kid, just you. There's like 7 of us in here, but
No, I'd have kicked your whole panel off if that was the case.
Yeah.
it just kicked Art off, But
Yeah.
he was having problems with the internet too. But yeah, 2 shots and he starts to flirt like there's no
Yeah,
tomorrow.
he was slurring, and then like if you say the snow is done, he would say the dough was snowing. It was something like that.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, because you did. You started laughing. You said, "What?" Like that, and that's when I heard it. And I turned around and looked, and he was sitting there like kind of dazed. And I said, "What the F did he just say?"
The no is done.
The no is done. The no is stunned. It was like I can't remember what he said, but it was funny as shit. Made me laugh. I was crying. I was like TJ.
It was some kind of Colorado-based whiskey, 1860 something. I don't know. He was talking. I don't know.
Yeah, it looked like
can't-
moonshine to me.
Yeah, it was pretty light in color, but he claims it was all corn, like a bourbon, but I don't know. Yeah, you're right. It's like corn. It was like corn squeezins, like moonshine. But
Yeah.
doesn't matter. It's only 80 proof, so it wasn't pure moonshine. Pure moonshine. Completely clear.
Don says the snow is done where he is. It's just cold there now.
Yep.
Yeah, you better cover your tomatoes.
Yeah, I did see when Art took that shot and he made about 18 different faces.
I know. Because it's really smooth. Really?
Was that smooth?
Oh,
Oh,
you should have saw Donald last night when he cracked that beer at the lodge and he fucking about choked on it.
Oh shit, that was funny.
I wish I would have seen that.
He opened a Yingling and apparently it was like 2 months or like what, 3 or 4 months past the expiration. And it fucking started foaming up.
Yeah, I don't know why people that clearly don't like it, why they feel the need to, hey, I'm gonna do a shot of whiskey. And it's like, why? You don't like it? Look at the face. You know.
Go
Plenty
get
of
you some
liquors
Mad,
out there that eat. I'm sorry.
no,
what?
go get some Mad Dog 2020. There you go.
That's okay.
That stuff take the enamel off your teeth.
All you see at the gas stations anymore is fucking Fireball and 99 Banana. Always selling Fireball at all the gas stations.
99 banana, what is that?
It's a, I think it's vodka. It tastes like
Oh.
banana.
Oh Lord, help me.
It's been around a
used-
long time because they got like they got different flavors. They got like cherry, strawberry.
I used to work at a place called Tiny Tim's, a little grocery store when I was like 16 and 17, and we could sell alcohol. You know, I could do it, didn't matter. And these old guys would come walking in, they come staggering in and get their little pint of tack of gin, tack of vodka or gin. Because it was the cheapest stuff and they could get drunk on it. Taaka, taco.
It's quality, smooth.
Yeah. They
Were you
don't
guys
get that
hearing?
thing-
Were you guys hearing a delay audio from the while I was up
No.
until now?
No.
Well, apparently I could, but that was because when I hit the link, it didn't close the. I had the YouTube channel running in the background on my phone. I've never seen that before. That's weird, man. So
That happened to Joe this morning. Joe Fortaleo on Paul's. Did the same thing.
I've seen that on PCs, but that's the first time I see. I mean, it wasn't like, I don't know. It was the full window. You know what I mean? I minimized this one, and there it was. So I thought it was one of you guys. But the delay's not that bad. Maybe 3-4 seconds.
Wow, look at this picture Angie took from the RV park she was in. Yeah,
Damn.
I just saw it on Facebook.
Now that's cool.
It's cool.
You
That
know, they
beautiful
had them
white
fucking
stuff.
heaters running in those things.
Take some of this. It's cereal.
That was actually an awesome pick. I like that. Who's that? Angie Anderson?
I
That's on
haven't seen her
Facebook?
around lately.
Yeah, I don't ever see her in anybody's chat.
Not on the streams. No.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's been in Drone Seekers International a few times on Sundays.
Yeah, I saw it last week.
On Bob's on. He's moved it to Wednesday evening now from Wednesday at dinner time.
she used to actually come on Paul's panel every great once in a while, but yeah, she hasn't been around in a while. So Al went to check UPS. They wanted $100 to ship that,
Really?
which I was expecting up to $100. So
So what do you do?
I don't know. He said, "Do you think the UPS or the post office will be cheaper?" I said, "Most likely they're going to be the cheapest out of all of them."
I'm
Because
surprised
UPS is
UPS wanted
always
that much.
UPS is always more expensive. and everybody
Well,
else.
if he goes on, listen, if he goes on ShipStation on PayPal.com, I have found everything UPS has, no matter what the weight is, has been cheaper than the post office. And it's faster. I ship everything that way, and it'll tell me like I'll ship something like the Lance, and it'll be like say $10 to the post office. It'll be 9 something through UPS.
Well, they gave them a discount because they had it originally marked as 129, and they
Yeah, but if
did
that's
some
a
kind
UPS
of.
store, if that's a UPS store, they're gonna charge you more.
I
That's
don't
why
know
I
if you
would
went to a
check it that way.
UPS store or not.
Yeah, tell them to weigh it, put it on PayPal ShipStation, and put all the information in, measure the box, and then see what they say. And it gives you free insurance and everything through UPS, and I guarantee it's gonna be cheaper.
I don't care either way because I was expecting up to paying up to 100 anyway. So I was.
What are you shipping?
He's shipping me a A1 mini with the A1 with the little AMS and everything with it.
A1 Mini?
Yeah, that's from Bamboo.
Bamboo printer.
Yeah, bamboo 3D printer.
Oh, okay.
He said UPS direct.
Okay, is that who you went with? Oh, he's
Yeah.
checking the post office now.
Yeah, check PayPal ShipStation too. You make a shot.
Say you don't have everything. EVRI. Used to be Hermes.
No. Your 3 main shipping companies is
They're
FedEx.
a lot cheaper than the others.
No, your 3 main ones is UPS, FedEx, and the post office.
USPS.
No.
Yeah.
I've always found USPS cheapest for me, but I don't know.
Yeah, I have too.
Yeah, lately they're
Oh,
starting to
but-
charge more.
We've got
What's
everything.
that? What's that other company? No, there's another one. There's another
DHL?
DHL.
Yeah, but DHL's like I was saying earlier, I was actually talking with Ed about that earlier. As he asked me if we had DHL, I said, yeah, they're around. I said, but out of the thousands of packages, I've never had a single delivery from DHL. Ever. I rarely see a DHL truck.
They're good for international, you know,
Yeah.
price wise. Compared to other ones.
I think when
Sometimes it's all you can use, depending on the country or where you should send.
when I sent my RC2 away to be replaced, it came back through DHL.
DHL.
I get the drone community together and fly the package. Just yeah, everybody can pick it up in a different state.
Oh yeah, like a drone Pony Express.
I could just see a mini 2 struggling trying to carry a 30-pound box. Fucking dragging it across the ground.
Hey, come on, folks. We're entering a highway with a speed limit of 70 miles an hour. Not safe to enter at 48. Dumbasses.
Oh, I
Oh,
hate when
step
people
on
do
the-
that shit.
Step on the gas, you dumbass. Holy shit. Trying to get me.
Or it's like the ones that turn out on a major highway and they turn as slow as could be and take off as slow as hell.
Oh,
It's like turn out quick and get up to speed quick, or you're gonna get fucking rear-ended.
Stop barking.
It's either whatever you want to do, Al. Because like I said, I was
Muted.
expecting up to 100 anyway, so it's whatever you want to ship it.
You're having a sugar crash there, Paul. Sleeping.
Was that a good net, Paul?
No, I'm not sleeping.
With all that sugar.
I'm just watching the snow outside.
Yeah, through your through your eyelids, your eyes will close.
Yeah, no, they just look like they're closed, but they're. I don't sit around like this.
Yeah, go back and look at it again.
He was daydreaming.
He's looking at the snow coming down, going, "You bastard! I've just swept that."
That's right. And I checked the weather and it's gonna continue all day.
Joe, did you check your phone? You messaged her? I just sent you something to you and
Oh.
Justin.
I actually did. I saw it. I was looking at something Angie had. I was looking. I hate being a photographer. I'm looking at Angie's picture, and I'm seeing what I could have changed in it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm looking at the stuff that I would have changed in it. It's a great picture, but she's got one big gap at the top, but I would have
What the hell is
shifted it
St.
around.
James Westwood Crestview?
That's our neighborhood.
Well,
Oh,
I'm
is this
fine.
like a
Like a group of people, in the neighborhoods. Like
yeah, but we
every,
can't see anything unless you join it. The
oh,
script
you
is
can't,
private.
no, you
No, it's
can't see the
private.
weather?
No, you can't see anything.
Oh, shit. Thought I
You
said.
can't?
It's because it's set to private. You
Oh,
have
okay.
you have to join the group to be able to see it.
Anyway, it was minus 38 and feels like with the wind chill feels minus 51.
Yeah, I can't see it either.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Was that Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Celsius, cold.
Thank God. Imagine minus chills, minus 58 Fahrenheit.
Hey,
Holy.
Justin, did you look at all the pictures she put up there?
No, I just saw that one picture.
This one here is a better picture. This picture is awesome. This is a crazy picture.
Oh, that's a nice picture.
That is what Whataburger looks like right there. That is freaking awesome. I'd put that on my wall.
In it about minus 45 Fahrenheit. That's the same as minus 45 centigrade. I think that's
What
where
do you mean what do you mean it's the same?
minus 45 Fahrenheit is minus 45 centigrade.
How's that how's that possible?
Well, it's bound to cross over somewhere
Why?
because
I guess so. I don't know. I guess it does.
because
I
of the
don't
way the math is.
I mean 0 is 32.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works in American weather.
Well, it's 0, and it's like 2.2 degrees approximately. And I guess it does cross over.
I think it's multiplied by 5/8 and add 32 or something.
Yeah, it's still. I mean, if you look at it this way, if you go from 32 degrees to 212, and you subtract it, that's go from freezing to boiling, and that's 0 to 100 in Celsius.
Yeah.
Well, it's not. I don't know. You
So-
can figure it out that way, but there's another cheap way to do it.
So minus 51 Celsius, what is that on you guys?
Echo, what is minus 51 degrees centigrade in Fahrenheit?
Yeah, that's even worse, huh? Wow.
Minus 59.8 degrees.
Minus 59.8 Fahrenheit.
I don't know. Living down here, I've never really had to figure it out below freezing.
It's always been green, eh? You never seen white down there.
I try to be like 1.8. It's funny. Sometimes you think, I kind of miss the cold weather, and then we get something that resembles cold, and you think, no, I don't. Not at all. Northeastern Pennsylvania used to get pretty cold there, fairly cold. A lot of ice. Towards the end, it wasn't getting cold enough, So if you didn't get your fluffy snow, you got slush, and then melting and then freezing up. You'd wake up the next day and it was beautiful because all the trees and everything was covered with a nice sheen of ice, including your car, which was now an ice sculpture. Yeah, I could live without that.
Uncle Bill, it's so nice and sunny there. How come you didn't take the Harley?
How come what?
How come you didn't take the Harley for a ride?
You know,
Yeah.
I really considered it, to tell you the truth. In fact, I was even thinking of taking the scooter. But I'm just tired. It's been a really long week. It's been like 11 and 12-hour days all week long. And I have to work my day off on Tuesday, so I don't have another day off till next Sunday. So I just want to get there, visit with Dad, get back, get some rest. You know, just kind of tired. But you know, yeah, you're right. This would have been a beautiful day to go. You know, on the bike. I mean, it's funny. I spent all that time and effort getting that scooty running nice, you know, and I've had very little opportunity to run it because it's been either raining or it's been a little on the chilly side. Not that I can't, you know, but I want to ride it to enjoy it. I'm not for. You know what I mean? I don't have to. It's not my primary. It's not my primary motive. You're like, oh, what are you? Well, see, you can ride it 60 something degree weather. Yeah, okay. I'm running around town 50 something miles an hour or 40 something miles an hour in 50 something degree weather. That's really comfortable. You gotta put on layers of clothing. You know, I don't even like putting socks on. Yeah. But yeah, today would have been perfect actually. And then what I do is I take a little longer if I take the bike, because if I'm going to take the bike, why jump on the highway? You know what I mean? I would take the country roads to get there, you know, and enjoy the ride. And that adds a half an hour onto the trip. And I don't know. I just not up to it today. Maybe next week or next time.
Look at all these people.
Plus, it's a lot cheaper to take that scooter. That thing gets 55 miles a gallon or 58. I think I got the last one.
Oh, nice.
Saves a lot of money.
Oh, that is cheap. 99.38.
UPS 99. That's you. Okay. UPS is 107. FedEx is. And they're still looking on their sites though. Try PayPal, ShipStation. It's PayPal shipping. It goes to a company called ShipStation, and just put the same information in and give you all the different breakdowns.
Well, I mean, it's like I said, it's up to you, Al. I mean, I'm fine with the UPS price. So. Well,
I never heard of that, Joe. That sounds pretty cool. I have to check that. They've probably got contracts with all the different shippers.
Yeah. If you just log into your PayPal and then it'll say PayPal shipping. Just click on that, it directs you to them. It's called ShipStation. And actually it changed to another partner is doing it. And because Johnny uses Pirate Ship. And I've tried that, but ShipStation was cheaper.
Well, we have an app over here where you can put in what you send in, what it weighs, how big it is, and they then put it on a site, and any private courier can submit a price for that delivery.
That's
all.
Yeah, but let's realize you're shipping in England, all right? They can throw it on the back of a scooter, you know, and get it there.
Yeah.
Joe,
not
type
really.
in the chat what it's called.
You can still be having it
Type
in
on
the chat
600 miles.
Hold on, let's see. I'm gonna put it's called.
I'm just kidding, Mark. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I know.
Kind of.
That's actually not a bad way to go, though, is to build a site like that where you could have.
Well, yeah. Well, you know what? Here's the thing. They probably have access to all the different couriers, and then they look at it. Well, from here to here, it's cheaper But then from there, and they just put it together. It's like taking a flight that has multiple stops to save money. You know,
Right.
like it may take a little longer to get there because it's going to switch shippers, but you'll save a few bucks if you're not in any hurry to get something. So, you know, that's my guess. I don't know. I've never heard it before. I'm going to check it out. That's another thing too. I'd like to see if that ship station, and then hopefully they'll give you an estimate of when it's going to arrive, and then compare it to USPS, UPS,
Yeah, they'll
or
do all
FedEx,
of that.
whatever,
Yeah. They'll
and
give you
compare
all
it
of
to
that.
them and see how long it would take. Yeah.
Yeah, when you
I
go to
actually
the
prefer, out of all the shipping carriers, I prefer UPS myself. Cause they always seem to be quick, and a lot of times they'll say, oh, you're gonna get it on Thursday, and sometimes you'll get it Tuesday.
when you go on here like
Yeah.
this, it says PayPal, right? You go to the second tab, it says PayPal shipping right here. And you click on that, and it brings you to shipping center. It's a whole new place, and then create a quick label. And when you do create a quick label, you put all information in, and it tells you what you do.
Hey, go to your homepage. I wanna see what your balance is.
0.
And the number, please.
Yeah.
I can show you my balance. My balance is 0. Like I said, I don't use PayPal except for shipping and stuff. But you just create a quick label and then go through all that.
Yeah, out of all of them, JD, I agree. I hate the post office. I really don't like the
Hey,
post
what?
office.
That's turn you guys up a little. Hates what?
Post
Oh,
office.
he said the post office is trash. I hate the post office. Out of all of them, they're the ones I hate the worst. I've had so many problems with the post office over the years.
I guess it depends where you're at. I've never had any problem. I always go to the post office. You know, I guess I don't know.
I've had a lot of packages that they claim they delivered, and then I go on the Ring doorbell camera, and they never even stopped at the house. They just drove right by.
Well, that's because your neighbors were taking the packages before you got
I would have known that the neighbor got it.
them.
I had 2 packages that the lady told. I called the post office, and the guy at the post office, the boss or whatever, talked to the lady, and she said, no, I dropped a package at his house. I said, no, the fuck she did not. I said, I watched her drive by both times. She never stopped. She never even stopped. She just drove right by. I said, I got the video footage. I said, she's lying.
Yeah.
Good morning,
And then we
Laura.
had one mail carrier that 2 different times she delivered everybody's mail one house back. So everybody was outside having to give each other their mail because she was a mailbox back on everybody's shit.
She did that on purpose. She wanted to generate community.
Yeah.
It was like a little mail block party, you know.
What's up,
Yeah,
man?
you didn't know it, but that was actually her last day at work.
She did it twice in a week's time, where all the neighbors had to go out and give each other their mail because she went one house back on everybody.
I usually don't get that problem. Once in a blue moon, when I get something from Prime, they'll give mine to the neighbor across the street because they're dumbasses. They're looking at our mailbox. All the mailboxes are on our side of the street, so they're both in front of my house. But the number of my house is right next to my door as well. You dopey bitches. I mean, seriously, how stupid are you? I said, well, it's got to be this one or this one. I wonder which one it is. Let's go across the street and deliver it to the odd side of the street. That makes sense because that's how it is most places. One side's even, one side's odd. So why would you deliver it to the wrong side? Stupid.
Hey, Laura. Laura says, shut up, Joe and Justin. Hi, everyone else.
Hi, Laura.
Not
Tell me
too
shut up and Johnny's too today.
not too difficult on our street. There's only 10 houses in it.
Oh,
Right in front of me, there's Prime right there, and one of those electric trucks.
yep.
Oh, those fucking things are so quiet too.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
trucks.
It's electric.
Yeah, it's terrible. Blind people can't see him coming, so now they can't fucking hear him either.
They
That
were
should be-
actually talking about putting like almost like a noise generator on some electric cars because they were so quiet, just for that reason.
They
For
did that.
safety reasons.
Yeah, because pedestrians are too stupid to look, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. And blind people don't generally wander out in the street based on sound. I mean, maybe they do. I don't know. I would think you'd use corners and the beeper whole thing.
Yeah, but not all.
A
Not
lot
all,
of cars are.
not
I'll tell you,
all
most cars are quiet enough that if it's at the point where you can hear it, it's already too late.
most junctions don't have pedestrian crossings at them.
Yeah, there are a lot of new cars are pretty quiet, even gas ones.
Of course.
Especially if they got a mid muffler on them too, they'll be real quiet.
Little tiny engine, highly efficient engines have gotten smaller and smaller.
Yeah, like my car's a hybrid, and it's really quiet even with the gas motor on. It's super quiet.
Well, this truck has a 6-cylinder. I mean, I don't have the turbo. I got the regular 6. And if you're more than 15, 20 feet away, you don't really hear it. I mean, it's not loud. Like I said, if I hear the motor, I'm already about to get crunched. You know what I mean? So at least you know what happened.
Yeah, electric cars, you can definitely hear them when they're going faster down the road, Dusty, but trust me, when they're going like 10, 15 mile an hour down a road, just like a neighborhood road, sometimes they're very fucking quiet.
Stealth, Ninja, Ninja delivery truck, stealth.
Now, obviously, if you're in an electric car and you're going down like a gravel road, yeah, you're gonna hear it from the width of tires, but
I don't know.
but if it's a really smooth, clean road, yeah, it could be really quiet at under 20 mile an hour.
That's what she said.
Not to you.
Oh,
I have pork chops and eggs this morning.
Oh, nice. I'm going to Dusty's for supper.
There you go.
East
having
Coast.
ribs.
Yeah.
Now in about an hour and a half, I'm gonna start making that gumbo, and I'm gonna
Is
go
he-
ahead and film it so Bloodball shut his mouth.
Is he
Don't
doing
get him?
beef or pork ribs? Did he say?
No, he didn't. I don't think he said it.
I prefer beef ribs.
He said he was throwing them on they were in the smoker. Joe, you don't want to get Don mad. Well, he was furious yesterday. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Well, that's
fucking
'cause he
ripped
drank
in
a
the head
bad
for
beer.
about 20, 25 minutes just last night.
Oh shit.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
beef.
ribs. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I love beef ribs.
Yeah, I'm gonna start making the gumbo probably about maybe 2:30. So when it gets into the 20s tonight, I'll have gumbo to eat. Sausage and turkey gumbo today. And I have a lot of all the dark meat on the turkey except for the legs
Human.
is gonna be thrown in there.
He's
Gonna
doing
be a
human
lot
ribs.
of gumbo. I may even throw some shrimp in it.
Sounds awesome.
Don, if you're in
Really
here, are
good.
you feeling better today?
Who?
Don.
I don't
Donald,
think
if
he's in
if he's in here, is he feeling better today? Is he calmer?
Yeah, he hasn't said nothing in a while. I don't know if he's still
Yeah,
listening.
he might be gone. Hey Lance, what's up, Lance?
What's up, Lance?
Hey, Logan. That's why I stay in Louisiana, Logan. 'Cause you get
Logan,
to
if you go by
to
what
make my gumbo.
Donald's, if you go by what Donald says, Missouri's the home of gumbo.
Donald don't even like know how to pick a right kind of beer. What do you expect?
Well, that was funny.
Oh
yesterday.
shit, I done said his name 3 times.
Uh-huh.
Lance said, "Go Hawks," and head into the Kraken game.
Oh, that's later tonight. Oh, that's hockey. Never mind.
He's talking about the Kraken game.
He's talking about the hockey game. Chicago
Oh, that-
Blackhawks and Seattle the Hawkins.
No, I didn't know they had. I didn't. Never mind. Never mind. I'm surprised he's not staying around to watch the other game. The game that I
Oh.
thought was being played yesterday.
No, it's
That was
definitely
funny.
Louisiana, but Donald likes to give Joe shit. Logan.
Yeah, he told me he won't believe that I'm making it until he sees me sweating over the roof.
Shit, these days you can't believe a video anyway. You just say,
That's
"Yeah,
right.
bitch."
Wait till you see this video, you ain't gonna believe it anyway.
Just like he didn't know what chili dog was.
Yep.
He said I was invited to the Kraken game 6 months ago.
Oh, nice.
That's because whoever invited you must have thought the Seahawks sucked anyway. They weren't gonna make anything.
Oh,
I'm rooting for them. I tell you, they got to win by 19 today to prove my point. I think they will. I think it's gonna be a 46-28 game or something like that. (46-27) would be nice. Then I could tell Hikenfly bite me. Man, it's not gonna interfere, he said.
supposed to be at 1 p.m. hockey. Okay.
It makes you keep your head open, keep your eyes open for a hockey puck if it comes flying your way. They come quick.
That's what she said.
Not to you.
Not to you. Good. Good.
Oh, yeah.
If you could say that to me, that'd be cool. It's like Lon was talking about a place in Michigan that was sold called Come and Go. I said, what would have said? That's what she said.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but it came and went.
Yeah,
They're gone. Yeah, they're gone.
that's Dominic's business card. Come and Go for all his girls he got working for him.
Well, that's-
I'm gonna make him up a business card and send it to him.
It would be a good name for a brothel, huh?
Yeah, I'm
I mean,
telling you.
you could have some pretty cool drive-through in a place like that. You know, stick it in the window.
Yeah, one is more beautiful than the other. Come see our ladies at Come and Go.
Be like
Somebody
the old
said it.
McDonald's, you'll be served in less than 3 minutes.
So, somebody put on Facebook, "If you work for ICE, enjoy your last job. California won't hire you." What the fuck
Oh,
would you
wow.
want to be a cop in California anyway? Fuck that shit.
Really?
You know, the funny part is ICE has been working in all 50 states for years, and now they're bitching. They didn't bitch when they were working there with Obama. They weren't bitching when they were doing it with Biden, when Biden was doing something. You know, it's just a sanctuary city. What the United States Supreme Court needs to do is saying a sanctuary city is illegal, F you, and put everybody in their place.
And what they say, Obama, they called him the, what do you call him, chief?
The porter in chief. Yeah, it was the porter in chief.
Where are the protests then?
Yeah, there was none.
Minnesota.
There was none then either.
And lie,
Now they're protesting
lying
in
to-
Minnesota to take the heat off the Somalia.
lying to the public to put heat for political reasons, and they're putting people's lives in danger. They don't care. Encouraging people to impede the process of a duly sworn officer. Doesn't matter whether it's ICE. He's a federal officer and he's armed, you dumbass.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, no,
What
everybody's
the
on.
fuck?
Everybody's on Facebook right now bitching about that Alex, that doctor or whatever the fuck he was that got killed. Well, don't
Yes,
show
sir.
up to a fucking protest with a fucking gun on you.
Well, if you
What
look
the
at the
fuck difference
video,
is it? No, what's the difference what he does for a living? Who
Yeah.
gives a shit? I don't care if he was a brain surgeon. What's the difference?
if you look at the video they got from another guy from the side, he reaches into his waistband and he's pulling his gun out right before they shot him.
Yeah, he's a fucking idiot. Like, don't put yourself in that situation.
Yeah.
Still alive.
That would be like me taking this 3D printed thing without the orange tip out in the street and taking it out my waistband. Cops said, "What's that?" And I pull it out my waistband to show him. You know. Hey,
No,
look in the
what-
chat. Look what Logan says where he used to live. Look at the first word and tell me what it says. See if y'all can tell me.
Delacroix?
Delacroix, Croce,
You're getting close. It's Delacroix. Delacroix.
Delacroix.
Delacroix. But I'm
Del
suspect
collapse.
I'm suspect to see if he really lived there because he spelled Chalmette wrong. He got an E on the end of that. St. Bernard Parish.
Says
I told
Ducalax.
Ryan Hall yesterday. They were saying they were calling Lafayette all kind of it wasn't saying Lafayette. They were saying they had all kind of pronunciation. It was hurting my ears. And then he said DeSoto County. I said and I typed in laugh, A-E-T-T-E, Lafayette was a good pronunciation for it. And I said it's DeSoto Parish. I said, Ryan, you're hurting my ears.
Yeah, but
And
how
he
do you
read it. He started laughing about it.
Joe, how do you pronounce the most famous town in your state? You know which one it is. Where's Mardi Gras?
You're
New
talking
Orleans?
about
New
Orleans?
Orleans.
New Orleans?
Yeah, but technically it's New Orleans.
It's New Orleans, but it's New Orleans. New Orleans and New Orleans.
You guys mispronounce your own fucking towns.
Yeah, New Orleans. Yeah, like when I have make me a sandwich, I put some mayonnaise on it. Mayonnaise, lettuce, and tomatoes. Gotta have
Sounds like
mayonnaise on it.
That was like when I lived in North Carolina, it was Whiteville, and they would go Wyville.
That's like Norfolk, Virginia. It's Norfolk.
Yep.
Yeah, I lived there for a while, and when I was in the Marine Corps for the School of Music, and they said, "Welcome to Norfolk, Virginia." I looked and said, "That says Norfolk, Norfolk."
Oh, it's like Newark, New Jersey. That's pronounced
Yeah.
shithole.
Yeah, there you go.
I just read what Lance put in there, JD. I'm taping it. Who the fuck tapes anything anymore?
Oh no.
Mm. Well, I think that Delacroix should be 3 words, actually. That means of the cross.
Well, that's because you come from a schizophrenic country. Is it England? Is it Britain? Is it United Kingdom? What is it?
It's French. Like everything else around New Orleans.
I don't know if you guys are noticing all these vehicles passing me. You know, I got my cruise pegged at 70 miles an hour, which is the speed limit. So clearly just a suggestion.
Set my cruise on 75 on I-12, and they passed me like I'm standing still.
Oh yeah, if I was doing 75, they'd still be fast. All I know is I'm saving a couple of dollars in gas, or a few dollars in gas, because I noticed my gas mileage dropped between 69 and say 75. It makes a couple of mile a gallon difference, a little more actually. And to what? Show up a minute and a half sooner? You know, when it all is said and done, you're not gaining all that much. You know.
Yeah, well, don't you think the rate of acceleration also affects that?
Well, yeah, but there's also the gearing of the ratio of your vehicle too. You know, this has a 377, I think, rear on it. Is that what it is? I don't know, because it's set up with a tow package. So my gas mileage drops off quite a bit the faster you go. But it's nice. It makes it feel like it's faster than it is in town because you got the low end.
What's your average gas mileage on that thing? Like 18?
Go,
You're breaking up, Bill. Give yourself
you know,
a minute.
he's with that dually getting his 8 miles a gallon. Go for it, baby.
It's all
What
over
gas
these
mileage
people's
you get,
shit.
Paul?
What's that?
What gas mileage you get?
I don't know. When it gets down to half a tank, I just fill it up again.
One way to look at it.
I like kind of tracking it because that's like one of the first indicators something's up. You know, something's wrong. Gas mileage. People don't even notice their gas mileage. It's like a 2 or 3 mile a gallon difference. Now you could have just been heavy on that tank on your foot. So you check it again on the next tank, and if it stays like that, might be time to check your plugs, check your whatever, you know. But this gets around 22 to 24 on the highway, which is pretty good, to tell you the truth. I mean, actual gas mileage 20 to 22. Around town 16 to 18. Isn't too bad for a full size truck. It depends on how I drive. I can drive all the way down to 15 around town and 18 on the highway just by driving like these other knuckleheads. And why? Like I said, why am I in such a hurry to get there 5 or 10 minutes sooner? It's just not worth it. But
I guess the lower the number, the better it is, right? Isn't that how that works?
what's that now?
The gas mileage is the lower the number, the better it is, right?
No.
Oh, no. You want higher gas. More miles per gallon. Higher the better. If you're stomping on it, all the time, you're just wasting gas. I like people do it in town. They'll pass in front of you and slamming and jumping from lane to lane to lane, and you just catch them at the next light. You're endangering everybody around you. You're wasting gas, and I catch up to you as soon as you know. You know what I mean? It's just people are just so dumb.
I always thought was lower the number was the better. What the?
All right, are you trolling us or are you being serious?
No, I'm serious. Because my truck, when I got my truck, that was 3 years ago. I was doing 16. Oh, no. In the city, I was doing 11 something. And then on the highway, I was doing 16. And now in the wintertime, I'm doing 21 per liter, per 100 liters.
All right, sounds good, Al. That's fine with me.
What?
So you got better gas mileage when it was cold out? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. That's the way you guys are looking at it. I always thought the lower the number would be better.
An engine works efficiently with colder air.
Sure. Fucking Ed was bragging to his buddy, man, I'm getting 7 miles a gallon.
Yeah, like that's
motherfucker,
what. Oh, I always thought, fuck. What the fuck?
No, I think if you use the same thing as Europe, you do it the wrong way around. You actually do liters per 100 kilometers or something.
Yeah, I'm doing 20.
Right. So the lower number would be better. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Well, because you're doing it the opposite. We're saying how many miles for every gallon of gas we use. Where you're
Okay,
doing
that
it how
makes
many?
sense now.
Right. He's doing how many? The other way around. How many
Yeah, I
liters
know.
he's using per 100 kilometers?
Yeah.
So it's the opposite.
Right now I got 23 point something per 100 kilometers.
Right. So that number represents fuel, not miles. Our number
Mhm.
represents miles.
No.
So that's the equivalent of around 5 gallons. So you're getting about 20 to the gallon.
Stay there.
Anytime, if you got a full size vehicle, anytime you get around 20, you're doing good, I think.
Ed comes down to the States, somebody tells him, yeah, I'm getting 50 miles a gallon. He's like, dumbass. I get 8.
But,
We get more miles to our gallon because our gallon's got more in it.
Well,
Yeah, but not
yeah.
by
I
much.
don't know. You're Americans and your numbers and that looks good,
Point-
Joe.
0.7 of a litre, so about a fifth more.
Oh, Joe, before you eat that, put your egg on top of the stick. And is there a runny egg?
Yeah, it's a runny egg.
Oh, let her
Over
run
medium.
over this. Let her run and
I'm gonna dip it. I'm gonna cut it and dip it. What you talking about?
Oh,
I take the eggs, put them on top of the steak and pop them and let it run all over it.
yeah, that's what I said. But I don't want him to get mad like Don did.
I wouldn't necessarily have pork chops for
Look at
breakfast.
that, boy. Hang on.
Oh, that looks good.
That's those sirloin pork chops I got for 5 pounds for $12.
Yeah, pork chops are all right with over easy eggs. I'd rather have a steak though if I was doing meat like
You
that.
guys don't talk so loud. Paul is sleeping. Let him have his cat nap.
Yeah, you were sleeping. Don't fucking play.
No, I'm not. I'm listening to you guys.
You weren't looking at us. Your eyes were closed.
I'm sorry, Paul.
You're not Japanese.
Oh, don't what the what?
Yeah.
You know what I like with pork? I like pork and sauerkraut. I haven't had that in a long time. That's always so easy. Take the pork chops, throw the sauerkraut on it, cover it, put it in the oven. Delicious.
Okay.
I tell you what else is good. Have you guys tried a Wahlburgers yet?
No.
No, the Mark Wahlberg. No, I haven't tried that one.
Well, I see, and to me, it's like, oh, it's because his star owns it or his brother, whatever Donnie does. And, I'm not really into that. I'm going to go there because of star power. Well, anyway, there's a Wahlburgers, I guess you can franchise in a trailer. and they have it parked outside the Home Depots here now. So, and it's apparently the same as a regular Wahlburgers as far as the food is concerned. Man, it might be the best hamburger I've ever had. And I don't say that lightly because I like my hamburger. And,
Ed, you're the
just
host in case I fall asleep.
Huh?
I'm falling asleep too.
well, get the opportunity, try a Wahlburgers hamburger. I don't know what they do. Donnie's special sauce, secret Chef Donnie. But the way they broil it, the flavor is just Angus beef. So I just expected just a typical burger, but man, it was delicious. So try it sometime if you have the opportunity, but you won't be disappointed.
Here you go. Paul wasn't sleeping. Watch us. Me. Like
You
that.
guys don't talk so loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why it is that, but Angus beef always.
That was a good one, Justin.
You guys are
Uh,
bad.
You just deal with facts, Paul. Only the facts.
Justin, Al sent you the label with the tracking.
Oh. Yeah.
And was that $99 on ShipStation on the thing?
I don't know if he did that or not.
Well, I know, GDS, eh? He was furious yesterday.
Let me
Come on, Mr. Dre.
share that myself.
What's up, Drake?
On and Drake.
Yeah.
Justin,
Dre's
you're the
trolling
host.
you. Dre's trolling you there, Bill. He said, how high is the taste bar?
How high what?
The taste bar, meaning the hamburger. He said it's the best you ever ate.
It might be the best hamburger I've ever had, honestly. You get they got one, the hour hour burger, and that's like basically a burger, lettuce, tomato, onions, and it's got Donnie's secret sauce, whatever. And then they had the other one, which is the Mark burger, and that one they said they put on government cheese. By the way, that's what it said on the sign.
That's funny.
So, yeah, it's funny, government cheese, but you know what it is? It's American cheese. You know that's because the other one
Jay-
had, I think, had a white cheddar on it, and with bacon. That was just, yeah.
JD said they closed the Wahlburgers in his area.
Did they?
I don't think we have one.
I've never seen one around my area anywhere.
Well, like
Well,
you
maybe
said, I don't
look.
think we have them. I don't think we have them either. But we've got these vans that sell their food. It's good. It's really good. I would actually stop there just at the Home Depot and just grab a burger. I think I'll do that because I pass a Home Depot to make my deposits for work, and I get free food at work, but I still might stop and buy it. That's how much I enjoyed that burger.
Dre said compared to what?
Shit.
Compared to what? I don't know.
The McDonald's burger.
Everywhere
Yeah,
else.
but,
is
no,
Well, I guess I'm
Barely.
not trying one. Closest one to me is Memphis, Tennessee.
That's only 15 minutes drive, Joe.
300 miles. I ain't driving 5 hours for that.
no, yeah, they're good, but they're not that good. Life would have to depend on it. No, compared to, I don't know. I'm not talking about that. I mean, there's other places that are known for their burgers, like Whataburger. I mean, I had that when I was in Austin. I wasn't particularly impressed with that. I don't know.
You
A lot
said
of local shops.
franchise?
I'm sorry, what?
They franchise them out of like a trailer?
Yeah, like a food
Hmm.
truck.
Yeah, like a food truck. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's wrapped too because it's got their images all over it. Sitting around the dinner table with their mother. Is on the outside of the van. Draws your attention to it. That star power. I was just hungry, so I thought I'd try it. I tried like the chicken sandwich. I tried the 2 different burgers. I brought them back to work with me and cut the one burger up and let everybody try it because we sample different beef patties and like that from Cisco and the other food suppliers that we use. And this, I tell you, the quality of the meat makes a big difference. You know,
Okay, muscle
yeah.
car and Geo Metro do not go together in the same sentence, JDS.
The Geo Metro, those are cool cars, man. I used to have an 80, I think it was a 90 or 91 Firefly.
I had
that's
a
pretty
Geo.
funny. I've never heard the word cool and Geo Metro in the same sentence.
Yeah, he said Justin loved hearing about my muscle car, the 1992 Geo Metro.
Yeah. Those were cool cars,
I had a Metro.
especially the convertible ones.
Yeah, my dad had one too when we were growing up. We haven't had the little Volkswagen Rabbit. I think it was the diesel one.
I think
Yeah,
that thing got 50. The diesel Rabbit got like 50 miles a gallon, I believe.
Yeah, it was.
54.
It got really good gas mileage from back then, and that was back when diesel used to be cheaper than gas too.
Yep.
Diesel was always cheaper than gas till what, about 15 years ago or
COVID.
so. And then it's been consistently more expensive.
Yeah, COVID
Yeah,
was
I
the
drove-
was a factor.
Yeah,
I
GDS, I
drove-
had a Firefly.
What's a Firefly? What is that?
It's like a Geo Metro, same,
Yeah.
but it's a Firefly. It's a
The
small
Timu
car.
Canadian version.
Fucking Justin.
In Rabbits, I remember that. My first wife had one, 76 Rabbit. We drove across the country in that thing with a stick, but that was a gas-powered one.
That's basically a Volkswagen Golf, isn't it?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Sprint, the
pretty much,
Firefly,
yeah.
yeah, they're all the same, yeah.
The Golf
Yeah, I did-
replaced the Rabbit.
Yeah,
No,
I
it's
didn't have a
always-
rabbit. I had a bunny.
It's
Yeah,
always-
fun.
It's always been a Golf here. It was only called a Rabbit in America.
Well, I don't know. I think the Rabbit was still carbureted. At least ours was 76. Because we went all the way across the country. This was my honeymoon for my first marriage. Drove to Arizona, no AC. It was like 118 degrees there, and got us all the way there, all the way back. And just as we got into town, it started blowing black smoke out and shut down on us. But it got us back at least. You know what I mean? We just got into
Yeah.
town, and it was a carburetor problem. I do remember that. That was 1981, 1980 probably.
Oh, we've had Golf. The Volkswagen Golf's been around since mid 70s, earlier than that, maybe.
Well, it was a 76 Rabbit.
Yeah, the only place they called it a Rabbit in America.
I don't know if they're the same car. They could be. I'd have to look it up. I remember they had the Cabriolet, which was a Rabbit, but it was convertible.
They had the
Volkswagen thing? What the hell
they
is
had a
that?
Golf convertible.
Volkswagen thing with NASA logo.
Thing. You don't know what a thing is?
Ah,
They were
I've
kinda
never
cool.
heard of that one.
Yeah,
Let me
the
look that
thing.
up.
It's like it looks like a
Look like-
military version of a Volkswagen Bug.
Yep.
Let me look it up.
Because that's the drivetrain. It's a Bug.
Oh yeah. I've seen these before. Yeah, they kind of look like a shitty version of a Jeep.
Yeah. I was
Like
gonna
a-
say a shitty
Oh,
Jeep.
Yeah, I've seen these before. Oh, they still have they have a 2025 Volkswagen thing revival.
Probably electric.
No, it's gas. It's got
What's
a
it
big
look
old
like? Same thing?
Yeah, it looks similar. It's got a big frunk on the front and motors in the back.
Look at that egg. Got a piece of egg on the top. Look at that.
Hold on. Wait, never mind. That might not be it. It might just be a concept somebody did of a newer version.
Hey, out of all the cars I had and my sister had, I wish wish we'd have kept that 70, was it
not a
72
real one.
Camaro Rally Sport? That was nice.
It's not
I
a
wish
real
I
one,
kept-
JDS.
I wish I kept that '67 Volkswagen Bug that I had, actually.
Oh, yeah. That 60 Galaxy I had, the Galaxy 500. I wish I still had that thing. You could stand inside the engine well to work on the engine.
That might be a bit of a exaggeration, but
I mean, there was so much
It's a
room
shame.
around that engine.
there's a '66 Galaxy 500 in my dad's garage right now, and I don't. Well, no, actually, I think he has it parked in the back because he's been parking the Mustang in the garage. But I don't. There is a lot of room,
There's a lot of room in that
Especially
engine well.
especially considering there's a 390 under the hood, and there's still all that room.
Yep. I bought that car for $275.
Wow.
I'll give you more than $275 for it today.
Oh yeah.
Looks like a little miniature Mustang.
What's that?
I'm in Melbourne. I'm in Melbourne right now, in case anybody's interested. Melbourne, Florida.
Melbourne.
Melbourne. Yeah.
Melbourne.
Dude, that's a Firefly right there.
Have to let Dominic know you were in Melbourne today.
The thing had a hood scoop on it,
Yeah, well, some people did, yeah.
or did somebody put that on there?
Yeah,
Is it a real hood scoop, not one of them stick-on ones?
it's a convertible one.
I like that little red car.
Yep.
Little convertible.
These
one.
were good, the turbo.
Pontiacs, they don't make those anymore.
Look at that, eh? Look at that sweet car.
Dude, there's so many Pontiacs on the used market, nobody buying them because they can't get parts for half of them.
And then this was my favorite. I had an 86.
Grace said the
Which-
Geo's trash. Oh, those are fighting words, JDS. JDS still rocking his 92 Geo.
Really?
Yeah.
I had a
I'm
90,
actually
1990
surprised.
Geo.
I'm actually surprised a car that old has survived that long up in Canada. Like I said last night, I'm surprised that isn't a fucking rust bucket by now.
Oh, because he takes good care of it. As long as you wash your car
Yeah, but even being that's an old car, dude.
and keep up with the maintenance.
I mean, that car is what?
I don't know. Every old Geo
24,
Metro
25
I ever,
years old.
Yeah, it's like 20.
every Geo Metro I ever saw. I mean, the motor would still be running, but everything else was falling apart. Like door handles would be coming off it, the windows would be loose, and rattle inside. You know.
I had mine for about 30
No,
years.
that's 30 something years old, like 34 years old.
34.
That's an old ass car.
Yep.
Nobody keeps cars that long anymore.
Now we've still got a 1967 Reliant
Yeah.
Rebel.
GDS, the engine was the 3-cylinder, right? With the turbo.
The one my dad had, I believe, was a 3-cylinder.
Mine was a 4-cylinder.
They had, I think they even had a.
Oh, did they make a Geo with 4-cylinder? Did they?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they had a
Yeah,
4-cylinder
yeah.
version.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
Oh,
that was
okay.
the GT.
That's what I had.
Oh, luxury edition. That was the Geo LE.
Because I had the Firefly, the 3-cylinder.
And my note
Yeah,
was
the Metro-
$87 a month.
The classic old Metro that got all the gas mileage was a 3-cylinder. I do that. I remember. Was it a 1.0 or 1.1 or some ridiculous?
It probably would have been like a 1.0 or 1.2 or something.
1.2.
I don't know.
1.2.
I had the
Sewing
Geo
machine.
Prism. That's what I had.
Oh, so yours is a 3-cylinder, cool.
I had an old Ford Festiva, which was really a Kia Pride, by the way. And that thing used to get me 44 miles a gallon, and I didn't even try to get good gas mileage with that. I'd be running it down the highway at 75, 80 miles an hour and just beat the shit out of it. But
Oh.
it was a great little vehicle until I hit that
Oh,
deer with it.
1.3.
Oh, excuse us, JDS. It's a 1.3.
No, it's 1.2. No,
Point-
it's 1.2. Not
He
1.3.
said his is a 1.3.
No, no, no.
1.3
no,
sounds.
Never mind. He
That's right.
corrected himself.
Yeah, it's 1.2. Yours is not convertible, is it? Is it?
Nah, that was a 4-cylinder luxury edition.
Imagine GDS. Imagine GDS down the highway, wait, blowing
The
their
driver's
hair.
side was a power window.
The GT.
Yeah, I had the 90 Geo Prism, the luxury model.
They didn't have no power windows back in the day, bro. It was the handle.
Yeah, I know. I remember doing the handle, fucking rolling that shit down. That was when cars still came with ashtrays and lighters too.
Yeah.
Man, you don't see those cars on the road no more.
I haven't seen a Geo in years.
That remind I seen it 2 weeks ago. An 86 Chevette 2-door. Oh man, that thing was in good shape.
One of my assistant managers from Pizza Hut, I haven't seen her probably since 2008, 9. She's got a Geo Tracker and she still drives it.
Oh, we were talking about the Datsun pickup trucks last night too. Remember the Datsuns?
Yeah.
My dad had 2 of the truck beds that he converted into little trailers for pulling trash and stuff. going
See,
to
Justin, I
McDonald's.
told you it was a convertible.
Damn, he's got 640,000 miles on that motherfucker.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like I said, there was nothing wrong with the drivetrain of those things. First thing, they last. Same thing with those Chevy. Just brought it up. The little. We just brought one up. Somebody just brought.
Chevy S.
Huh? No, not truck.
Prism?
Fuck.
Oh, the Chevette.
Tracker?
The Chevette. Those things would run forever.
Oh
with,
yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't mean they were great. They weren't that good on gas. They had no power. There were rattle traps and this and that, but they were reliable. They'd get you where you needed to go.
Mm-hmm. Like I said 2 weeks ago, I seen an 86 in good shape.
Yeah, I remember on the Datsun trucks on the tailgates, you had the little latches you had to pull to open it up.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here eating these pork chops and these eggs, thinking about Paul eating a Boston cream and ice cream.
Oh,
Like, what
he
kind
had
of
a
condition
convertible.
is it in, JDS? Have you actually kept up the paint and everything on it? Like, does it still look new? Or is like the inside fucking, like, does the interior look all shredded and old and shit?
Got rubber bands holding it in place.
He had the convertible, he sold it, but he still has a 92 Geo hatchback.
I hate when you'd get into somebody's old car that was like 20 years old and the headlining would be hanging down. Oh, shit was always annoying.
Don't think what car that was.
JD is just like that movie Police Academy where that big guy gets in the car and takes the front seat, sits in the back seat.
I had a Plymouth I think it was a Plymouth Voyager
Oh, cool.
and a Dodge Caravan, both of those. In the Dodge Caravan, the headline fell down. So it had a cardboard backing on it. So I took a staple gun and stapled it. And I stapled it nice and neat and perfect pattern. Looked like it was, when they looked up at it, it looked like it was made like that, right? Then it started falling again, so I got pissed and pulled the whole thing out. And when I pulled the whole thing out, I realized now I got all metal up there. And that didn't work for me. So I went in there and I covered everything and spray painted it all black to see if that would work. And I didn't like that either. So my wife laughed at me. I went out there and measured it out, and I got some paneling, some wood paneling, and some pink insulation, the fiberglass insulation. And man, I put that sucker all up in there, glued the insulation on the top, used super glue, actually to glue it. Got it to where the insulation was all in between everything. Then I measured out where all the studs were and got some brass screws and screwed it all in place and put that wood grain on the top. It looked good. And guess what? It knocked the temperature inside there down about 10 degrees because of that insulation. More than that, actually. That car ran for 5 years after that until I blew an engine on the causeway. Driving 60 miles an hour on a causeway bridge, a mile marker 8. And all of a sudden, I hear boom, like this. Oil flies all over my windshield. And the thing starts smoking. And I said, oh shit, I'm on fire. That's what I was thinking. Rolled, stopped, started to get out. They had the causeway police behind me that fast. They saw it from the other side of the bridge. And wouldn't start, engine blew. Threw all the oil out on me. He said, well, I could push it. He pushed me 12 miles.
Wow, that's nice.
Damn, somebody offered you 11 grand for your Geo Metro last year?
And he
Wow.
said, no,
That had to have been a
Oh, what-
nostalgia price right there. They just wanted to.
no.
Nah, used
Relive
car
the
prices
90s.
were insane. Don't forget, used car prices were sick last year and the year before. They were really
Well,
high.
I know,
There
but
you
that's
go.
like a 30-some-year-old car, though.
Justin, Rita's next question is,
It's a chick magnet. Get the fuck out of here, JDS.
Wow, if it's in the kind of condition it sounds like it is,
Yeah.
and it gets
you
that
never know.
kind of fuel mileage. And last year, what were gas prices like? So that drives the price up to stuff like that.
He goes out on a date. Don't worry, baby. You're getting a Diet Coke tonight. Gas is on me.
Yeah. Reach over there in that ice chest. I got a Dr. Pepper for you, baby.
No, chicks see that, they think he's sensitive. He must be a sensitive guy. Cares about the environment.
Telling you.
He steps on
And
it.
he's a musician. Shit, backseated, I think being completely taken up by one guitar.
He says, Justin, I'm serious.
You got the long hair to go with it?
I'm sure a lot of people probably go buy his car and get that like kind of nostalgia feeling about it.
Yeah, because the new generation don't even know what kind of car that is.
Yeah.
It's like if I saw a Geo Metro, I would do the same thing. I'd walk by and be like, "Oh shit, a Geo," because I haven't seen one in years.
You'd probably be like, what the hell is that, right?
No, we had one when I was a kid. My dad had one.
I see them once in a while. There's a couple down in Port St. Louis.
Like every once in a while, I'll see an old Astro van from the '90s that somebody still has really like clean and everything. I've seen a couple of really clean ones that people still have, and I always
But
think
typically,
back to,
typically the ones I've seen look like somebody intentionally peeled all the paint off of it. They,
oh yeah,
they
I've
don't
seen
look
some
good.
trashy Astro vans, but I actually have seen a couple that people like look like they almost like restored the fucking thing.
I had a blue 2000. It was a 2000 Astro van.
JD,
I missed that.
he said they see that car and think he's special needs.
Oh, fuck.
I had a 2000 Astro van. I tell you what, in the divorce, I got the note with the Xterra. She got the Astro van, and the belt slipped on the air conditioner. Air conditioner froze up, and the belt caught on fire and started smoking. So she didn't even tell me about it, and wound up selling the car to somebody for like $200. There was nothing wrong with it. And if I would have known about it,
frozen
Straight across.
clutch, except frozen clutch on your air
There you see.
conditioner.
Yeah, that's all it was. And I love that car because, like I said, that was one of the few things that van, you can work on it. So if you had to change the oil, you just crawl underneath. You had 3 foot clearance, 2 foot clearance. I had my son at 5 years old. I got pictures of him. I showed y'all of him underneath the car changing oil because I had a quick release valve on the oil pan. They just had to unscrew the thing and it drained and screw it back on. And you did it with your fingers. There was nothing to it.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, everything was within reach. You just take the hub out inside, and you could do everything you wanted to on the engine and put it right back. I
Yeah,
mean, it was
Astro
beautiful.
vans were actually very reliable vans. My
Well, yeah, I had
dad,
to change the water pump. That was another easy thing to do.
we had ours for like a couple of years, and then he gave it to my aunt because it was just me and my dad. So he ended up giving it to my aunt, which she had 7 kids, and she used it for probably a good 8 or 9 years before she finally got rid of it.
I wonder if you can still buy one. I guess they got them out there somewhere. But what are they
I've
gonna
seen
want for
quite
them?
a few Astro vans still on the road. I've seen a couple that were almost look like somebody restored them, and then I've seen some really trashy ones, like Bill said, that were just beat to hell. People have been running the hell out of them for the last 20 years.
Yeah, I know about 3 years ago when I bought this one I got now, this Santa Fe. I actually looked for Astro van, and I found one. It was reasonable pricing, but it was too far away. I didn't want to go. Let's see.
When was the last time any of you guys saw a Ford Aerostar? Remember them?
Oh, I can't remember the last time. It's been a long time.
They were pretty popular for a while there. Front wheel drive van.
Well, there's none within 50 miles. Look at that. I hate Auto Trader. Auto Trader never worked.
They had bad motors in them. They're full head
Jersey.
gas.
I have
Let's do
one
it.
Astro Venom in Fortnite.
Got a 2005 Astro van, 2-tone gray, 39,000 miles, $11,000.
Sorry, what year is it?
2005. I'll show you the picture. This one don't look bad. This one don't look bad. But I won't pay that much for it. Look at the interior.
I know the one my dad got was like one of the first years they made. I think it was what, mid-90s.
And look at this thing. Look at the interior. I mean, wait, go back. Look at this interior.
That is pretty clean looking.
It's only
That's not a
139,000
lot of
miles.
miles, though.
Yeah, I
130,000
know. That's
miles.
no miles on this thing. Shit, if I had
Not a lot.
11,000 right now to buy it, I'd buy it just because. Look at that shit.
Yeah, what was the first year of Astro Bands? Because I remember my dad bought it like the first year it came out.
Look at this thing. They did a good detail on it. I'm telling you what. Look at this. Look at the back seat.
Man,
Look at this shit.
man.
No, so the first one was an 85. I remember we had it in the mid-90s, so his
They
was
upgraded
probably
the
like a
radio, too.
94 or 96. That's actually the last year they made them, Joe, is
I want to see.
2005.
I want to see the engine.
Yeah, ours
that?
would have been probably a 94 to a 96, somewhere in there.
Yay, Paul is back.
Man, they're not showing the engine. That's what I want to see. But you see that? If I had money just to throw, I'd jump all over it. Where's it at? It's not telling me where it's at. It's called.
Chevy
It's in
Retro.
Portland, Oregon.
Okay, you
They
guys,
got
I'm
a
gonna drop
19
down. I'm gonna go get ready. My kid is coming over.
All right.
Yeah, it's
You
in
guys have a
Portland,
good one.
Oregon. So that goes that idea. I'm not going that far.
It's not a bad price, JDS. If you want it that bad, 3,900, you can probably talk them down.
Okay, Ed,
500 or
take care,
600.
buddy.
Yep. See you in a bit.
Probably more than that. You probably get them to go down about 900 on it.
I don't know about that, but typically if they're saying 39, they want at least 35. That's my experience.
I would see, I'm the type I'd walk in there, offer 3,000 cash and then see where they would go from there. If
Yeah.
they say, well, you could do, if you do 3,400, then I'd be like, okay.
That's a pretty big drop. You're right.
I mean, that's what I did with my car. They wanted 85 for it, and I told them I was only willing to spend 7,000, and they told me if I give them 7,500, I could walk out with it. And the guy was like, I don't know if we could do that. And I was like, well, I was like, let me go shop around, see what else I can find. I went to go walk out, and he's like, well, let me go talk to my manager. Comes back, he goes, you do 500 more, you can walk out with it now. I said, all right.
Well, yeah, that's how that works. So haggling works.
Yeah, look at Trump.
Yeah.
Oh, he haggles.
But yeah, I ended up saving $1,000 by doing that.
Yeah, if you had Donald Trump with you, they probably would have paid you to take it.
I found one in Phoenix for 9,900. This one looks cleaner than the other one. Here's a 2003. I think it's 99,000 miles on it. But this thing looks cleaner than the other one. Look at this interior.
Yeah, see,
Look at
that was the model style we had, was the real boxy one.
Yeah, but look at
And
the
it
top. They
was
got the thing over the
right-
top though.
And it was this ugly ass, like mint green looking color. I remember that.
Look
It was
at
like
look
a
how,
bluish mint green. It was ugly as
look
shit.
at that. It's even got the carpet on the dash. Look at that.
That's one thing you never see people using anymore is dash covers.
Yeah, look at that. That's not bad for the price. That's in Phoenix, Arizona. I go see AZ. And hey, if I go
Yeah.
see AZ, then I
Now
can
you
take
see-
that print and put it in the back.
Now you see that, don't go to the next picture. You see that compartment right next to the cup holder?
Yeah, right there.
We had 2 compartments in the very back seat, and there was actually a drain down in the bottom. You could fill them up with ice and put drinks and stuff in there.
Yeah,
And
that might have that. That
There
might
was a
have that.
little drain plug you could pull out at the bottom, and it would drain
Yeah.
the water out after you were
But
done.
look at this. That's nice. That would I got enough for AZ. Is he in here? I might buy this, come over to your house and get that H3 printer you said you were gonna give me.
He said he was going to give you.
And the one he says he's got in the box he doesn't have room for. You can just stick that in the back. I'll take care of it. And that did look a little rough right there. And this one area. The headline is still in. Look.
Oh, yeah, I remember it had the headphone plugins. I remember that.
Yeah,
Forgot
yeah.
that it had that.
Hey, Joe, what year Galaxy 500 did you say you had?
Yeah, the Galaxy is 1990.
Galaxy?
Yeah, Galaxy 500, 1990.
I thought you said 60 something. Because I just remember.
Whoa, 1960. Where did I get 1990 at? 1960.
I don't know, because they didn't make them that long. But
Yeah, it was the 1960 Galaxy.
60. Yeah, that 66 my dad has. That
Yeah.
came from, I forgot, that came from Louisiana. He
Really?
bought it through, he brought it through a broker.
Yeah, I got mine from cousin's best friend's mother that couldn't drive anymore. I didn't have, well, I had 40,000 miles on it max. And it was green. They had new upholstery interior in it. The carpet was kind of shady. I put shag carpeting in it back then. And I think I got it. I offered him $250 and he wanted $275, and I said nope. And my sister gave him the $25, and I was haggling over $25 for $250, $275. Yeah, my insurance for the year on that car, full coverage insurance on that car was like $100.
Oh,
I'm
yep.
jumping off. I'll catch y'all later.
Yeah. Yep, I remember. I can remember the only thing that was wrong with that car was that about every 3.5 months, my fuel filter would go bad, and that was because it was shit in the tank, and we didn't want to take the tank off to clean it. So I just carried about 3 of them in the car. Whenever it starts missing, I just pull over, get my 2 wrenches out, take it off, put it back, and drive again. You know.
My first car was that '68 Mustang that I had.
Yep.
Paid $500 for that. That was 1979 though. So it wasn't like a classic or anything yet. Nice little car. But that, why did I bring that up? Oh, my insurance. Because my parents wouldn't let me go on their insurance.
Yep.
So I had to get my own. So, I mean, I paid $500 for the car and $400 for my insurance. Because I was 18 years old, you know. And that was assigned risk back then. Now it's like $3 grand.
Oh yeah. I would. Let's see, if I had money just to throw around right now, I'd ask him if this thing's available. Because I like this. I like this. This would be a perfect car for me with the photography. But it would also be a perfect car for my daughter with the baby. But I wouldn't give it to her. I'd keep this one. Yeah, 9988, 99,000 miles. Runway Auto in Phoenix, Arizona. .3 V6. And I like the fact that it's a rear wheel drive train, you know, like that. Got keyless entry too. Look at this.
Well, you're really excited about that vehicle, aren't you?
I'm just looking at. You don't find this shit anymore. I've always liked it. That was one of my favorite things we had at Astroland. I liked it.
I've had so many vehicles over the car. I can't even pick what my favorite might have been. You were talking about small pickup trucks. I had like was it an '84 Mazda B2000? That vehicle had the thinnest doors. Well, actually, probably the bug was thinner, but it was like that. You know what I mean? The door was maybe 3 inches thick. Safety problem. There wasn't a thing back then in pickup trucks.
Yep.
I had an S10 Blazer, like an 80 something. I don't know. I can't remember the year. It's 86. Had an 85 Ford Ranger. Bronco 2, the 2.86. Yeah, a lot of old stuff.
They actually have about eight of these things on there, but that one looks about the nicest. You got one in Ohio that looks pretty nice too. The two-tone, it's got pinstriping, but the interior looks like shit. See, that's the whole. The engine looks beautiful. Interior sucks. Yeah, the interior looked as good as that engine. That's it. This is the best one on it. Even the back looks bad. The back of the back seat looks bad. Looks terrible. Paul, I'm gonna jump to. I think I gotta
Okay,
get some
well,
stuff
we
done
have to
today.
close it down, huh?
Yeah, we've been on for what? We've been on for 3 hours.
Yep.
So
Bill,
give us
how
a
much
bigger
farther,
break
how
than
much
yesterday.
farther you got to go, Bill?
Oh, I don't know, half hour, maybe.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to close it down. You enjoy yourself and take care of your dad. And Joe, we'll see you maybe later today.
Yeah, let us know if you got a new car when you get there.
Okay. Yep. Bye for now.
Yeah.
Bye, Mark.
Later.